Hello, and welcome to Magic, Myths, and Mayhem, a TTRPG podcast with mostly accurate rules and inconsistent character voices. I'm Alex, your host and GM, and with me are Rowan, Birdie, Mark, and Joe. Everyone, you said that as I said your name. Everyone is here.
Hello.
My wonderful players, how are you doing? We're back in Horizons. Everybody's here. The world is right again.
For this week.
Well,
except for Joe's back is broken, but you know.
Oh, yeah.
For the next 3 hours, give or take, the world is right again. Because we're not paying attention to the rest.
We could just never stop playing. I'd have to start improvising after about 7 hours, I think. But, you know, we'll be fine.
What's the difference from the first 3?
Rude! Listen, I want you to know, I have currently up on my screen 2.5 quests for you.
Wow. And you know what? You should thank us for that, for taking so fucking long with Benny 5.
Yeah, no, the reason I don't end up with that many is because you go really slowly.
Exactly.
And then you'll go in a direction, and then if I get really prepared, and then you go, and just go in a completely different direction. No, hang on. I spent hours on this.
We have never done that even once.
Uh-huh.
No, never. Never. I know it never.
A million times. Thank you for that information.
You're right.
No,
I like you said as to get our attention, and then just hacked up a fucking furball. I'm gonna for the podcast because there are people who do. I'm gonna cut out the sound because it was gross. But I need to know she fully hacked after she went
No, don't cut out the sound completely. Just leave it as a bit at the end of,
it's awful,
the whole thing. Yeah, but you can give a warning. You can give plenty of warning.
as I said, I inhaled a pork scratching, and it got.
How did you inhale while saying when you talk it outwards? Do you talk inwards? Hello, everybody.
I think I went and then went inhaled to say something else, which I can't remember what. I remember what I was umming about.
Yeah.
And then just inhaled and got stuck.
Okay, everybody give Purdy the quiet she needs to inhale this water correctly.
So, I was going to ask, I can't remember what we, what...
Game?
No. No, I know what game we're playing. What,
we're playing Dungeons & Dragons.
System we do the fights on, like tabletop and all that jazz.
Oh, Roll20, but I will worry about that when we need to get to it. So, we have a recap. It is very long. The reason it's very long is because people have been away and not here and such, and it needed to be much longer. So therefore, it's 5.5 minutes long. We can sit back, relax, and listen to this one.
I shall eat my mum.
So
I will sleep.
That's a shame. I put effort into it and stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I always enjoy this.
All right.
Damn effort. Look at Mr. Fancy over here.
I'll try to pull back the distracted brain and listen.
I'm sorry it's not a 6-second TikTok.
Thank you. I'm so glad you understood what I was trying to say, even though I could not. Just
play it.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. There's not many that are able to achieve a feat such as yours, least of all mortals. Capturing a Rakshasa takes a considerable amount of patience, let alone power.
Well, I'm certainly glad I could impress you. Tell me again, who are you and why are you here?
A curious third party tracking the adventures of the group you so recently interacted with. I'm just so desperately invested in their story, trying to understand why they do the things they do, and what motivates them to make such odd decisions.
Define odd.
The actions they take are inconsistent. Sometimes they act in self-preservation, and other times they seek to protect the lives of others. It's these antipodal decisions that confuse me.
I see. Well, why don't we start with what you know, and I'll see how I can help.
They came to you after receiving a mission from an alley dweller, someone who offered to give them money to do a simple task, to find out why you're lucky and stop it. They took on this mission with greed in mind and immediately started on their plan to figure you out. They met you in a restaurant, lying about who they were in order to gain information, and they subsequently broke into your abode to look around for the truth. As they were working around your home, almost through the protective door that held the secrets of your power, you arrived home and saw them. Their immediate response was to attack you, to which you attempted not to fight back, and due to this, inevitably died. It is at this point that I get confused. See, if they were acting in their own interest, they would have left you dead and stolen your secrets, but they brought you back. But in bringing you back, trapped you, and when you escaped, they killed you again. This was against the interest of gaining money, as it cost them precious gems, and against the idea of morals, as they killed you twice and intended to bring you back again. Regardless, they found their way into your basement and discovered your supposedly nefarious project, eventually finding the summoning circle for Zero Cash and deciding to leave it alone. Upon arriving back into the house, they found you, alive again due to your power, and struck a deal. You had captured the small, feral, raccoon-like creature, keeping them safe in a separate location, and spoke with the captain of their rakish crew, offering them money, power, or information to leave you alone. They slept on this decision, waking in the morning to try and break the furry one out, failing in the process and being approached by you once again to make the final decision. After talks, you came to a deal, giving information to the captain and money for the rest, leaving the cards on the table for deals in the future. So once again I am confused. The hairy one was so angry with you, but I don't understand why. The captain was inversely happy to speak with you, and the bony one, well, I've given up all attempts to understand that foul creature. If there was so much anger, why would they make a deal? And to that end, why were you so happy to talk with them despite their actions, considering all it would take for you to destroy them would be a click of your fingers? There's no consistency in your actions, no understandable theme or goal for you mortals. Please, explain to me this constant turbulence of discrepancies.
Well, I must say you've certainly earned the name of the all-seeing watcher, but I can immediately see where you're confused.
Please do tell.
You refer to us all in a very singular manner, as mortals. It is at this point that you have already failed to grasp the breadth of just how different each person can be. Take this motley crew of miscreants. Pesto is a chaotic personality, a disposition born from a very unusual upbringing. Monty is calm and thoughtful due to his parents' teaching and life thereafter, and Ozymandias is a creature born from many, many years of fear and torment, mixed with a strange burden of responsibility. To assume that they will all act the same way in a given situation is to see them as mere ants in a colony, and not the thriving, intelligent people that they are. It is for that reason that you cannot understand their actions, or track the inconsistencies within those actions.
I see. I had already come to somewhat of a conclusion that you mortals are not as simple as I was once led to believe, but here I see just how wrong I was. I thank you for this information. Your forthcoming nature has been a refreshing change to the manipulative intentions of the other gods. In return, I shall give you something you want. Name your price, and it shall be done.
You are most welcome, and I am most thankful, as there is certainly one thing I am interested in. Nice and comprehensive for you.
Hey, wait, you didn't finish it there.
What? What are you interested in? What?
Alex, you left a bit out.
Oh, whoopsie. Oh.
Oh, that's okay. You can just tell us.
Oh, whoopsie.
You can just tell us what you forgot to put in.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't mind.
We start our session.
Hey, wait.
With you all on the deck of the Tainted Treant. Now, I believe it was somewhere later in the day. I have written down, which one of you is tracking what you have in terms of gold and stuff, or is that?
That's why, isn't it?
In fact, it doesn't really matter because I'll put it in the general chat because as a reward for or should I say, part of the deal from Ben Richito, you got a bunch of jewels, and I said I'd work out what jewels you got later, so I have worked out what jewels you got later, which adds up to the 6,000 gold that you were given. So there you go. Some of them are diamonds, which is more interest to Joe Ozymandias, but that is...
Normally it is me who tracks it, but this specific gold, I want no part of.
I will track the diamonds just so for the avoidance of any issues of duplication.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's there. We sat on the deck of the Tainted Trout. You were all once united, but Niffy, you have been sleeping a lot over the past few days. People have just been assuming you've been getting high and sleeping, not being around. But when everyone sees you on the deck, you look like utter garbage. You are at about 5 levels of exhaustion plus.
Jeez.
That's a lot.
Yes, you are not doing well. You have, that would be -5 to modifiers, -1 to death saving rolls, and -5 foot to your speed. You feel awful. You're not really sure why. You haven't necessarily analyzed that yet. No one has attempted to analyze. Before, you've been a little bit tired and such. It just feels like, you've been adventuring, you've just been getting tired. But it's now becoming very obvious something is wrong. And the rest of you would see this as she drags her way up to the top and is just sunken eyes and just looks absolutely dead.
Hey, Neffy, you look, how you doing?
Dude, you look terrible.
Thanks. I mean, I feel it too.
How long have you been like this?
You want Ozzy to take a look at you?
Absolutely not. He will not touch me.
He is our ship medic.
I mean, I don't have to touch you to look at you.
I'm okay. I
can just sort of steer in your direction, and that's how I can look at you.
Actually, I'm not convinced you can stare in her direction because your eyes are now so one of them
Yeah,
points in the
they
same
kinda
direction at all times, and the other one is odd.
I can point my face in her direction.
How long have you been feeling like this?
I've been feeling off a little bit, but
You aren't by any chance cursed or anything, are you? Because if you want me to get rid of that, I would in fact have to touch you.
I don't believe so.
What do you want me to check?
I mean, if you're poisoned, I can have a
I'm
go.
sure if I was poisoned, I'd be dead by now.
Depends on the poison.
Maybe it's a really slow poison.
How long did you say you've been feeling like this?
I don't really know. 1 minute I was tired, and then that just got worse.
Oh, so you've only been feeling like this for a minute? It'll probably pass once you've had a bit of a sit down.
I don't think
Sure.
she means literally a minute, Ozzy. I think she means it's come along unexpectedly.
You hear the indistinguishable sounds of motors as TR-51 comes across the deck of the ship.
Oh.
Hello, everybody. Oh my god, Niffy is dead.
No, I am definitely alive.
Not yet. She's on her way, though.
Oh, she's a zombie.
No.
I mean, that's quite rude, Pesto. I'm still alive.
Are you sure?
I mean, you do look like you have 1 foot in the grave.
There is a grave? Where?
It's a metaphor.
I'm afraid you're going to have to let Ozzy check what's wrong.
Yeah.
I'm seriously worried about you. You're not looking very well at all.
I mean, if you insist.
I'm afraid it's the best we can do for the moment.
I mean, I can make you feel worse if you prefer, instead of making you feel better.
Ozzy, if you could just diagnose for the moment, and we'll worry about treatment afterwards.
This whole time, she has just given Ozzy the worst death stare she could actually give, looking like this.
You see, Mum?
I'm probably enhanced looking like this.
Yeah.
Right, so are we looking for a physical diagnosis based on symptoms, or a psychological diagnosis based on personality disorders?
Let's skip that one for now.
Yeah, if you haven't got that much time.
All right. In that case, or do you want to lie down, Niffy, and I'll just poke and prod you for a bit?
Okay.
We're also interested if there's any kind of magical poison or curse, sort of.
I go lay down and fall asleep straight away.
Okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, fair
Right,
enough.
well, I think it's a safe bet that since she did the lying down side, I could poke and prod her, that I am fine to do so. Right.
I mean, she did it right on the deck of the ship, so she must have been really tired.
Just face down.
Yeah.
That's where we are, and it seems urgent. So that was where I was meaning for her to do it.
Okay, Ozzy.
Okay. Hey, TR, I actually have a thought. I have some ideas where we could kind of like enhance your position on the ship here. We can go chat about that while they're handling this.
Okay. Just goes in a random direction.
Before you do, just in case
Wait,
Lulu has got some sort of magical artifact picked up which is affecting her, could you use that detect magic thing you do to see if there's any articles around her person which are magical, which we're not expecting to be magical?
Sure.
Well, it would be helpful while I'm poking her, just because I can't do that unless we wait till tomorrow.
That'll take 10 minutes anyway.
10 minutes is better than tomorrow.
TR, I'll be waiting.
He's just gone. You don't know where he went.
I'll find him.
TR's.
So, first we'll start with a medicine check from, well, presuming you're doing medical type dealios, unless you have something else.
That was my intention.
Then do a medicine check.
That's a nat 20.
A natural 20.
With +4 for 24.
That's a good start.
Wonderful. You can tell without any question that this is not a physical ailment. This is certainly a magical ailment. You can't tell because it was just a medical check what the magic is, but you know that physically, other than obviously being tired of the sunken eyes, physically she's fine. This isn't like an illness, like a virus or a bacteria or any of those sorts of things. It is certainly magically afflicted.
I've got terrible news, Captain.
Yes.
I think she's depressed.
How can you tell she's depressed when she's asleep?
Oh, just the way that she acts, and the way that she speaks to us, and kind of she's a bit miserable all the time. But there's nothing physically wrong with her, so it's got to be a mental thing.
I see what you mean.
Well, I suppose it could be magical, I guess.
All right. Okay, well, perhaps.
The magic of mental health.
Well,
Maybe we should go on a holiday and, have a bit of a restive break.
You can always go on a cruise. Perhaps all the time. Okay, fair enough.
Rather, I don't know if it's rather or along with, I'd like to use the transmagical goggles to...
So, I mean, you can do both, but obviously only one at a time. So, it's your choice. You can do them in any order, but you would be doing them at the same time. But if you did the detect magic first, you'd be doing the Arcana check with detect magic up, which I guess would be technically more helpful.
Yeah, so I'll do that.
Sure. So about 10 minutes passes, and eventually...
I'm full on snoring.
Yeah, like a horrid, gravelly snore as well. And your detect magic pops up. From the immediate... Nothing looks odd, but you don't keep a specific eye on what everybody's holding on to, so she's just holding the stuff that she's holding on to. But you can, of course, do that Arcana check to see a more general idea, knowing that it is a magical affliction, on top of the medical check that was done by Ozzy.
Natural 17 plus 8 for 25.
Very good. So, off the bat, you can tell most likely... is a curse. Or should I say it's an affliction from a curse? You're not sure if Niffy herself is cursed or whether there is a cursed object causing something, but something has been draining her energy.
Hey?
With a 25, can you work out what it is?
If it helps at all, I will start separating any magical objects she has on her from her person just to see their effects better.
Yeah, so you take the time, you separate everything out rather meticulously. Taking things away doesn't appear to wake her up or cure her in any way, so it doesn't seem to be something that's on her constantly draining. It seems to be some kind of an effect. So, things that Nivi has, and stop me if you're going to look at anything, and I might give you some extras. Let me just check. Yeah, okay. So, there's you have the gun. Yeah, you have the gun. Mm-hmm. Although that might not be on you currently, but she has the gun. She's got a bag of tricks, cloak of the manta ray, ladle of flying, mithril half plate, These are all things that she said for a while. You would suspect probably it's none of these because they would suddenly have started doing something.
No, I'm looking for that crest that we found in that tomb, and anything else newer.
There's Heward's handy spice pouch, which I think you've had for a while. Some potions of healing. There's the shift weave, spyglass of clairvoyance, which I believe is newer.
No, we've had that the whole time.
Sure, the trickster's coin, which I also believe is newer.
Yeah, that is.
And the condiment gun, that is newer. And then the tattoos, I find the hat.
You did not include the new crest that we got you then.
There's more stuff in here. There's hat of disguise, ring of mind shielding, the new plague mask that was bought, but it was not thought to be magical.
You didn't give me no crap.
Perhaps they will know if it's magical.
Yeah, looking at it now, is it magical at all? That plague mask?
The mask doesn't appear to be.
Okay.
Not getting any flair from it. So those are the things that are currently on.
What quest are you on about?
It was a while ago. There was a crest on another person in a tomb that also had a dragon similar to
the Drake Warden's charm.
Yes.
So you would also have the Drake Warden's charm. I believe you weren't around. We're around. Doesn't matter. We'll give you the stuff later.
Yeah, I was about to say I didn't know about that.
You may remember it's the one that gives you like twice per long rest that your Drake may act on its own without requiring your bonus action. So it's just you can do more stuff. I've definitely told you that before, but it's been a little bit of time. Regardless, that is also one person.
I think it's Niffy herself, because all this other stuff is just looks normal right now.
I mean, so the stuff that you would expect to be magical is magical. Obviously, you can't detect curses with detect magic.
Can you detect curses with identify?
No, identify is the one that doesn't do curses. Yeah.
Don't you need detect curse?
There is no spell detect curse.
Whatever it is, there is something for knowing about curse, isn't there?
I have said before that shops have a big machine to do it. You have remove curse and bestow curse, but
that's what I'm thinking.
You can ask gods. That's also a thing you can do. But there's no, as far as I'm aware, and Joe will know better than me, no spell that sort of directly detects curses, which is part of the strength of them. So the newest things in that are the Trickster's Coin, the Drake Warden's Charm,
Hat of Disguise.
Obviously the Hat of Disguise, and any of the things that are unmagical, like the Condiment Gun and Plague Mask. But you probably would assume those aren't because they are not magical.
I'm just assuming that there's nothing else I can do to figure out.
With the mechanics of D&D, you can't like directly work out which one would be cursed. But like I said, you are with the 25. I think I will give you, because it's a high roll. I will give you that none of these things seem to be actively currently draining, but it's likely that something is either cursed or has cursed Niffy, so that an effect is causing her to get drained.
Any way for us to tell where this energy's going, Pesto? She's being sucked dry.
There's not like a magical trail or anything that I'm seeing from any of them. I think the best bet is probably just to try to remove the curse on Niffy.
Mm-hmm.
I can do that tomorrow. The best I've got today is to remove any weirdness. I've got a spell, remove weirdness. It stops magic from happening.
What's that skinning?
Dispel magic. I might not work. It's, if you think it's a curse, then it's not quite suited, but I can try it if you want.
Sure.
Great.
How many uses of that do you have?
3 at the moment, if I don't do anything else that's kind of a similar power level.
I have 3 as well.
So let's try one on Niffy and then one on this Trickster coin, because if any of these items are going to do it, it'd probably be the coin.
All right.
Not my coin.
I shall remove weirdness on Niffy.
You're asleep.
I know.
So choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any ongoing spells, yada yada yada. Make a roll if it's a higher level than level 3. On a successful check, the spell ends, and I shall choose a magical effect of the thing making her ill.
Sure. You cast it. What does it look like for you? You may have said before, but give us a reminder.
This one I don't have to touch her for, so I will just. We're on the ship right now, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna grab a rope that we've got coiled up, and I'm going to fling it off the side while holding onto one end, so that it lands in the ocean. Bring it back up, and then just wring it out over her face, but only like grave dust and soil will come out as it like steams in the light.
That's disgusting.
Well, you're asleep, so you have no opinion.
If you wake up as you're snoring and just inhale this like cloud of dust.
If it's is it a D20 roll? Because I'm going to do a bardic inspiration.
No. So dispel magic, you only need to do if the spell is higher than 4th level.
So is he doing a roll?
Well, fourth level or higher.
Yeah.
So
if you're both doing it, neither of you will end up rolling. Niffy remains asleep.
Well, I'm doing it on her. I think Alex was. I think Mark was doing it on the coin.
True. I'll do it on the coin, yeah.
My coin.
Nothing is unchanging.
Nothing is unchanging. I don't know what that means.
What does yours look like?
Mine. When I do it, there's a sort of strange sparkle over the surface. It sort of phases, so you can see through it for a moment. It looks very peculiar, like it's in. It doesn't really look like it's 3-dimensional anymore. Like a sort of shadowy copy of itself, then it pops back into existence again.
Nothing is unchanging. Nothing happened. I've just been fancy with it.
I understand. Nothing is changing. Nothing is unchanging. Sounds like philosophy.
Yeah, ain't nothing.
I don't feel I did anything.
Well, I guess we have to wait until tomorrow.
And if you do wake up still feeling like garbage, but as all of your items are out and you start putting them back in your pockets, you are reminded of your trickster's coin.
Can I flick it?
I mean, you're welcome to, yes. I can't stop you.
I'm going to flick it.
All right, she just picks it up and goes, ooh! Roll me a D1000. For this podcast. Rowan's fully facepalming, just expecting the worst.
I like that you ask Purdy to roll a D1000 when you'd get exactly the same result by just asking her to name a number between 1 and 1,000.
I mean, very true. I was going to say if she remembered the number, she could remember an effect, but Putty ain't remembering any of that. So
that's
758.
what I'm be random every time.
What did you say, Putty?
758. And actually, I write down every number and what their effects are.
Oh.
Wow.
So,
Why?
okay.
I'm just trying to remember if there is a time that you flicked the coin and Alex just smugly look at us saying nothing happens.
I think there was.
Because
that has happened.
Yeah. That's the word.
If there is,
in this case,
that shit has landed you with a fucking curse before.
In this case, something most certainly happens. You flick it in the air, it lands back in your hand, and as you're looking at it, you're just, from no particular source, covered in liquid chocolate.
Yeah.
Just all over the deck. You're just covered.
You know what? I was gonna offer to make your whole tired situation a little bit better, but I think you're fine, actually.
Yeah, no, this works. Oh, it's a bit heavy though.
I thought that this was why you insisted on building a bathroom inside the ship. Oh, I didn't think we were just doing.
You thought this was why?
I thought that was why you wanted it, so that you could do all this messy brown stuff in there.
You were living at one time. You know the difference between chocolate and shit, right?
I mean, I don't have a nose. Is it chocolate?
It's chocolate. Yeah.
She's literally laid on the deck licking her hand.
Don't go there.
I literally can't have any of that because it will kill me. So thank you for the temptation, but I'm going to go work on TR.
I mean,
I love the idea of that transferring over to humanoids of like, well, that's poisonous to me.
Yeah. It's just now I know better.
Yeah, you don't die. You just get really, really upset stomach. Stomach?
Yeah.
Get really upset.
I do that.
Fucking hell! A really upset stomach.
You end up being like Purdy.
Yeah.
Raccoons cannot eat chocolate as it is toxic to them due to the presence of theobromine and caffeine.
Theobromine, you think?
You can't have caffeine either.
It's true.
No tea or coffee.
So now you're covered in chocolate sticky and also still feel like garbage.
Mm-hmm.
And pestilence can't make you.
Although the chocolate probably disappears really quickly as your dragon eats it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starfished on the deck as well.
Ozzy, I think you need to prepare the spell curse thingy you were talking about.
Oh, I can do that. Yep, no problem. I mean, if you want me to, I could put a curse on her.
No, that's fine. Thank you very much. No.
I'm still alive and I'm still hearing. What the fuck, Ozzy?
Well, just the captain said about preparing curse stuff, so
Yeah, to remove a curse.
it's actually easier to curse you than it is to remove a curse from you.
Wait, have I got a curse?
I think that's possibly the case. We're going to find out tomorrow.
Okay.
So, I suggest, Lulu, that you take it easy, relax, perhaps have a shower since you seem to be covered in chocolate, and hopefully tomorrow we'll see if we can't get rid of whatever it is that's affecting you so badly.
Sounds good.
Thumbs up. Niffer, you get to the end of licking off some of this chocolate, assisted very heavily by the large dragon friend. And as it all disappears, you stand up. You feel fine. No longer exhausted.
Well, fuck you all I needed was chocolate. And I skip off down to the kitchen.
Triggering a new effect on the coin got rid of the last effect, huh?
Oh!
You can make whatever assumptions you want.
That's the assumption I'm going to be making.
That's probably true. It's either that or she was cursed until a dragon licked her. which, if you think about it, would be a brilliant curse, because the chances of getting a dragon to lick you, usually, that's getting quite tricky to accomplish.
Not if you're a donkey. So, as the day moves through,
Is that a Shrek reference?
That's a shit reference.
in the year of our Lord 2025,
What the?
I don't have Shrek reference on my bingo bango.
What the hell?
it's never happened before.
Shrek is love, Shrek is life. Love is eternal. Life is for living.
My puns are like onions, okay? They stink. The day starts to move through. You had decided that you would be moving on towards the Warm Heart, which you would know is north of Moonhaven, not particularly conveniently. You can go down a path to get some of the way, but you're going to have to traverse through a fairly thick woods to get to the actual place. This is knowledge that is only in Pesto's mind. The rest of you have no idea where the Warm Heart is specifically.
Exactly, we're very much following. So in the morning, then, we're not going to bother with the dispel curse because Lulu's fine now.
Yeah, I'm skipping around.
So in that case, I will say specifically to Ozzy, do not attempt to remove a curse at the moment, or cause a curse, or do anything curse related on Nunu for the moment. Okay.
So don't remove any curses from her.
Not within the next half an hour or so, and not until she gets cursed again.
Wait, so not in the next half an hour, but in the morning?
No, this is the morning.
Are we in the morning? We haven't got through the day yet.
Are we?
No, actually, in that case, not in the morning either. For the moment, Ozzy, it looks like she might have got better, so you should be okay. You don't need to. Remove any curses after all.
Well, do you want me to have the ability to every day in case it comes back?
For the next day or two, just in case. But at the moment, it's looking like we might be okay.
Okay.
Alex,
Yes.
do you know the last time I used legend lore from the Tomb Shard?
How often can you use it?
Once a week.
Probably more than a week ago.
Okay.
What's legend lore?
Spell that gives you the lore about legendary things.
Yeah.
It's It's the make Alex give me lore button.
Make Alex think.
Okay. I don't remember what I did it on. What the fuck did I use it on? Oh, it was something else from the tomb. It was the Drake Wardens thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I think it was because we did get some info about it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was over a week ago.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Huh.
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 I
Haha.
think
Yeah.
I want to use it
Yeah.
on.
If we end up in slow motion,
You know when you're driving along and there's someone in front of you going 15 miles an hour. And going,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to decide if I want to use it on one item or another one. The pulse coil or the blueprint cylinder itself. Can I get votes?
Yes, you can.
Which one do you currently know the least about?
They're kind of equal. Like we know their use. We are missing a lot about the blueprint.
I vote that Niffy flips the coin about it.
But I think I'm going to use it on the blueprint cylinder.
Niffy, flip your coin. Heads is the coil, tails is the other one.
She'll just get one of her gold coins. Flip it. Got tails!
Oh, good. It's the blueprint cylinder.
there it is. A wax-sealed tube containing rolled vellum blueprints of a theoretical modron core. A complex arrangement of gears, rods, and divine notations, highly illegal in most cities. Attempting to replicate it is considered dangerous to the flow of time.
Yippee!
So, the lore on it is unfortunately not particularly in depth. You want to find, it might have stuff to do with the Modrons and Zerua, the god of all of this, but in reality, this was made a lot more recently than any of the Modron stuff. This was made by someone within reasonable lifetime spans.
Doreen Monganti.
That's the one. Who is an expert in these things. I would not say... I mean, this item is in itself kind of a legendary status just because of its rarity more than anything. It is something that has taken many, 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 many years to work out what on earth, like, the most complex puzzle in the world might be able to make. Doreen Margonti themselves, I guess you'd get on that, is a tiefling that is 141 years old, 100 of those years spent looking into Modrons and only just being able to make this this blueprint. One thing it would give to you, because I don't want to give you nothing, the blueprint is, for what it has, accurate.
Oh, cool. Okay.
It is missing bits, and there are still things to discover, but it is not mostly just, long shots. It seems that the years have paid off, and though obviously you only have like one, maybe two, one of the parts, you could use this to at least get the basis of what you're doing, although there's still a lot of complexity to how to make any of this stuff work with magic that you don't have or understand.
Okay.
That's what you got. Is there anything else of the evening that you would plan to do?
I want to work on that casing for the gun that would house the lightning gem.
Sure.
I believe I had started on that.
Yes, you had done vague things, but obviously there's many, many times that you need to be working on that. You go down to your workshop in the evening, hours later, and TR51's just like sitting there, and when you walk in, he's like, I am ready to be helpful.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. So we're gonna...
You forgot that I could be helpful?
No. Did I say I forgot?
You did.
Oh,
Look, it just plays back an audio recording of you going,
oh, yeah, I forgot.
these were your words.
Right, so we're gonna be loading stuff on the ship at some point, and I figured you could be a big help with that. So I figured I could build you like a strong chassis that could help you lift big, heavy things.
I could be strong.
Yes.
Okay. Whatever you require.
So I just need to take a look at what you got going on here and how I can, bulk you up a little bit.
Looks down at the very skinny body.
Yeah, we need to add some structural support here.
Yeah, you should start taking some measurements and then work on that. The housing. The housing is obviously extremely complex. I don't remember. We'll have to discuss off. I don't remember how far we got in any of it, but you sort of start working with various bits and pieces. I think you're still kind of working on the theoretical. It's quite a big step to put any power into it, and it might, explode and kill you. So you want to make sure that you've got all the fine pieces.
I think there were expensive metal bits that I still need to fully do anything with it.
Yeah,
but I just want
prototypes.
I want all the spots to be there to put the metal bits in.
Anyone else doing anything of an evening?
Nope.
Then the night goes through, still in the pier or in the dock. No one is telling you off for being here for so long. There's barely any movement of ships. As you've been told before, basically all of the ships go around to the Montgomery Cartwright cargo port, so you're very undisturbed over here. And then the morning comes around relatively early. I guess some of you would be up as the suns are rising, prepared
I'm a
to move
pretty
on.
early riser in the game.
So you'd have had a little discussion. It'll take a day to about a day and a half, depending on how well the journey goes, to get to the Warm Heart by foot. Obviously less if you got a carriage or something along those lines. Obviously you cannot take the ship. You could go further upriver with the ship. It wouldn't be that much faster because you're going up a very thin river with lots of rocks. Like, you'd have the ship, but it wouldn't go faster than just leaving it in this dock and going off.
Before we truly head off, I'm gonna tighten everything up, make sure all the places that I need to be locked are locked up.
Sure. Yeah. Make sure everything's locked and hidden and sealed.
And I will there's 2 access points through my workshop, so I'm going to put my lock of trickery on that door.
Okie dokie. Sure.
Before I come up, you just hear all these things locking and sliding into place.
I will break from my usual routine.
Oh.
As Niffy is making breakfast, I will sit in the galley with her, ritually casting detect poison and disease.
Yay! Time, Dorothy.
Is that poison and disease? You do not.
I can just sit in the room and do it.
Yeah, you do not detect any poison or disease on Niffy or in her food. Niffy, you still feel fine in the morning. The best night's sleep you've had in, honestly, quite a long. You didn't even notice how long it is, but you've had a really nice night's sleep. You feel well rested.
I needed that.
And then you get up to the deck with. Well, you all have various bits of food. You get to the deck. Everybody there, dragons, toys, homunculuses.
As soon as we get to the deck, Monty would say.
Monty comes to the deck and is very short. You're 3 foot tall. You appear to be a forest gnome.
Aww.
Morning, everybody! I say you've grown. Oh, no, don't tell me.
Oh, wow. You're even shorter than me.
Oh, that's what the underside of your chin looks like. Oh.
That's a very odd thing to say, Cap.
Yeah, that is a weird... You know what? Maybe it's the transformation. Who knows?
No, I think it's just Cap.
One gets an opportunity to see the world in different ways. It's quite interesting. Nunu, how are you feeling this morning? Are you...
I'm good.
You're good. Excellent. So it looks like whatever it was seems to have passed in some way, which is brilliant. Maybe it was the chocolate. Maybe you needed some chocolate.
I bet it was the coin.
Chocolate coin? Oh, I see, yes.
I knew I just needed chocolate.
Well,
Maybe it was chocolate of remove curse.
perhaps.
Exactly.
Whatever. If you start to feel it again, you must tell us straight away, okay?
Maybe.
Maybe. The strong, silent type, I know. Right. Pesto, I believe we're going to go and visit your family.
Yes. There's a lot of them.
I thought we were going to see your mum.
Yeah, but, everybody else is going to be there too.
Oh, that's nice.
What, all like the pebbles and everything?
Yeah, sure.
Huh.
But I'm sure it'll be wonderful, whatever it is.
Yeah, do we still have the sword that we're bringing to her as a gift? Ozzy, you had it, right?
No, you've had that for a while.
Oh, okay. I must have forgot I put it in the bag. I'll dig it out of the bag. The rapier
Rapier.
with the guy inside it.
It's not attuned to anyone currently, so
Correct.
it wouldn't do any noises.
Well, have we all breakfasted? Are we all feeling happy and healthy?
I cannot eat.
Well, those of us who can eat. I know you can't eat either, Halsey.
I'm good to go.
I'm good. I'm always eating.
Well, eat on.
Where are we going?
We are going on a trip into the woods
On a rocket ship.
to my home.
Wow, you live in a wood.
Well, I did.
Cool.
Did you want to go, TR?
I would love to come with you.
Can your treads handle off-road?
Just looks down, like does a little shimmy back and forth.
I do not know.
And Ozzy, are you strong enough to pick TR-51 up if he gets stuck?
I don't know. I don't know how heavy he is.
Could you just try picking him up?
Try it. Give him a piggyback ride.
I will attempt to lift him.
give me a strength.
That one.
Absolutely zero movement. You know what? You try to lift,
Throw your back
and
up.
what actually happens is you yank backwards, and both your arms just pop out their sockets.
My goodness, you're obviously much heavier than you look.
I am.
Can I stop trying now? I don't think he's going to budge.
Yes, you can stop now. Ozzy.
I have new arms.
Thank you for trying. Yes. Well, my advice is don't get stuck.
I will try.
I don't like the way that he said that.
This is all going to go swimmingly, I can tell. It's all going to be fine, probably.
I really think Mom would love to meet you, though, so I think we're still going to try to bring you.
Yay!
Yeah.
So you set off through the town of Moonhaven. You'd be going up through you'd be going through the northwest, up past some of the fancy houses.
Well, I'm probably taking them in a really strange path because of how I would have traveled.
So you need to get to the forest first, which would be through Moonhaven. But to the north of Moonhaven is just immediately thick forest. So there is a path that goes north out of Moonhaven, and it's up to you guys whether you take it. But you can just go directly into the very thick woods.
That's where Pesto's headed.
Well, I'm going to say we'll be following Pesto soon.
Sure. So you just head directly into the most ridiculous terrain. It's one of these where there's roots coming out of the floor everywhere. There's, as you get deeper in, fallen trees, which are only like partially fallen because there's barely any room. You're clambering over and around.
Am I clambering over them because I'm only 3 feet tall?
A mixture of everything. But you get about 10 minutes in, you realize there's no TR-51.
Oh, shit.
Where's TR?
Well, he's gone forever. Oh, well.
That's not nice, Ozzy.
I'll go back for him.
I don't think it'll matter to him, if that helps.
Not just me.
You scuttle back quickly, and you find TR-51 at the entrance to the forest, still trying to hike themselves over a root.
I am on my way.
Oh,
boy.
I am almost there.
Alex really does not want to play two characters at once.
Oh, I'm happy to. You just went into the thicket of woods with a dude on treads. What's going to happen?
Can I have my toys and Olive help him the whole way? Like clearing stuff, burning stuff away with acid if they have to?
It would be ridiculously slow to do so, but I will tell you, you're pretty sure, considering how you reattached the arm a while ago, you could make this a hell of a lot easier if you just detached TR from his treads and just carried him. Most of his weight's in the treads. He's got like a squarish body and a big square head, but most of it's in that base.
We'd have to make sure we can find his treads later.
TR, I'm so sorry, but we have to take your legs.
I do not have legs.
Exactly. And just pop them out.
Wait!
Bonk.
I'm not going to let him fall. Pop them out and then be like, oh, okay, Ozzy.
Yeah, he's taller than you. Ozzy, you wouldn't have to do a strength to lift the treadless TR-51.
I will C3PO him as Chewbacca.
Yeah, that makes sense. Tie him around your body. With extra areas to like you really attach in right around your ribs.
there's a lot more like clunking and clanging than there would be because he's not furry. Yeah. He's covered in armor and is himself
subtle, not subtle at all. Are you just leaving the treads there?
No, I'm gonna try to like cover it with some of the brush.
Just put a little bit in, just cover it over.
People aren't gonna care enough to go take this.
And you start clambering through the forest.
Yes.
About 3 hours later, most of you have no idea where you are. Pesto, give me a history roll.
I remember this rock. This is a good rock. And I get so distracted by that rock. That's a 12.
A 12. Yeah, you're confident you're going the right way. It's all good.
Cool.
Oh, good. That's okay then.
You continue on, just following Pesto. Sun's getting overhead. You have a little bit of snack for lunch. There's nowhere really to like sit down properly, but you can sit on some roots and things. The day keeps moving through as you travel and travel and travel, and eventually see something ahead.
It's the boat.
Well, I wasn't expecting to see a head here, but like, I guess it makes sense.
It's just a head on the floor. What you see is a road.
Well, that's not right.
When you say that's not right,
I think that rock distracted me. It had evil intentions.
Oh my god, was it cursed like I was? Maybe it needs chocolate.
No, it couldn't have been cursed. It didn't flip that coin of yours.
My coin's not cursed.
Uh-huh. Well, let's go back in.
You turn around and keep traveling through as it gets later and later.
You know where we're going, Ozzy, right?
Yeah, I know where we're going.
Oh, not Ozzy. Not Ozzy.
Why would Ozzy know?
Pesto. Well, because Ozzy's... Because
I just follow whoever's walking in front, unless I'm walking in front, in which case, no.
Fair enough. Nice day for a walk.
Wow. As it gets to about midnight, it has been a lovely day. I love that we have not needed to use my GPS. It has been fun to travel.
What does GPS stand for?
Pesto, would a GPS be of any use to you in this situation?
No, I know where we're going. We don't need directions.
I don't need to ask.
What does it stand for?
Yeah.
Global Positioning System.
It's guidance perspective system.
There's no reason it couldn't just stand for Global Positioning System or whatever the fuck it actually is.
Yeah, I wanted to make it more magical.
You didn't. You didn't, though.
I know I didn't.
You failed.
I said I wanted to. I didn't say I succeeded. No, he says guidance system.
Guidance per star.
Guidance per star. I like that.
Why not combine both? It's a global perspective sorcery. And you got all three.
Global positioning sorcery. There you go.
This is why you should improvise everything, Alex. This is why I should improvise all the lore.
Mm-hmm. You're going to keep traveling late of night? Okay. You're getting tired as you travel on and on and on.
I'm full of energy.
As the time goes on, Captain, you turn into a hobgoblin. Everyone actually kind of sees your transformation where there's just like this, your form becomes much less corporeal and then reforms into a much taller, 5'10" hobgoblin.
I suppose my clothes will sort of shimmer and then change as well.
Yeah, you work it out. You're very used to doing that. Like it's a skill.
Oh, that's better. I've got a bit more height. I should be a bit easier to get through.
Watch out for that branch.
That's it. Ow! Ow! Who put that there?
At about in the early hours of the morning, maybe 2, 3 a.m., you've been traveling for like more than 12 hours at this point. You've eaten food and stuff, but you're all exhausted. Who's got the highest passive perception? Call me out some numbers.
That is an excellent question. And it's 13.
Where the fuck do I find it on this ship?
12.
13.
18.
18. Ozzy, you see movement out of the corner of your eyes. Well, I mean, however you see. You see movement.
Right, everyone listen up. Something is moving somewhere.
Oh, it's me. Hello, it's Pesto. I'm home.
It's in this vague sort of direction, and I'll point in the vague general direction of where the movement was.
Yeah, you do. As you're all called to attention, you all start to see little skittering movements low down in the trees alongside the appropriate noises.
Okay.
Exactly. It's extremely dark, so this is like trying to vaguely see with the light and the dark visions that you have.
Pester,
Yeah?
is this a good thing?
Yeah, it's the others.
I will cast light. Well, it's ghostly glow.
I mean, there's so many trees that though it lights up where you are, there's still many, many shadows. It doesn't unfortunately help too much in the current situation, but you now have a
Is
lot more
everyone
light than you had
wearing
before.
their exceptionally useful ghost light stones?
Yep, I would have mine on me.
I have mine, yes.
Great.
I look at you with big, glowing nighttime raccoon eyes. I don't need them.
Terrifying.
Yeah. Big, orange, glowing orbs.
Yeah. Do you keep moving forwards?
Yeah, I know that we're close now, so I head towards the tree.
Good.
You head through, and eventually you find a clearing. It's very dark, but with the lights that you have, you can see that within a clearing that Pesto brings you to, there is a gigantic tree. I mean, more than twice the size of all of those that surround it, creating its own canopy above the clearing that the light of the stars can just be seen filtering through.
Okay.
Pesto brings you over to the roots of this tree, which protrude from the ground ever so slightly, creating a hole in this ground beneath the tree, and goes down into it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he goes
And
into
just
it.
slide right down.
So they go, okay. I don't see.
It's fine, you guys can probably fit.
I'm going to attempt to go down.
Sure. It's a tight-ish fit for you. You have to sort of crouch down quite a lot, but you can get into this little hole as well,
Can I get to it?
leading into a little tunnel. Yes, you'd kind of be hands and knees-ish, or like a very deep squat.
Okay.
Ozzy, you'd struggle the most, especially with TR-51 on your back. You might have to dump him.
Yeah, I'm gonna take him out and I'm gonna bowling ball him down this hole.
Oh, we are in a clearing. Where are we going? All of you just see this. Yep. Hello. TR-51 just like picks up on the hands and starts like scuttling forwards.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea. I will separate my torso from my legs and we'll kind of
There's this horrible cracking noise.
and I'll go along with my arms and my legs will follow.
Is that supposed to happen?
What? I can't hear you when I'm like this.
What?
I've no
What?
ears.
What? You've never had ears. What?
As you go through this tunnel, you eventually enter a larger pocket under the earth, lit up by the various lights that you have, in which is a large stone orb, maybe around 3 to 4 feet wide, embedded with runic markings and a beautifully pure citrine gemstone.
Ooh. Are these your family then, Pester?
Yeah, this is my mom.
Your mom is a rock.
What,
Go up and say hi.
the gemstone?
I'll go up and set my hand on the gemstone.
Yes, as you would expect, it feels warm to your touch, and you get this air of comfort as you are close. And as you do touch it, you hear a very recognizable, gentle voice in your head that says, "My child, it has been so long."
And now I'm back. I brought a present and friends.
So very kind.
Can we hear this still?
If you are touching the rock, yes. If you are not, no.
I'm not touching it yet because I'm going to ask permission before I go into that. Pesto,
Yeah?
yeah, am I all right to
Yeah? If you want to hear her, then you have to.
gingerly put the hand on the impressive gemstone?
It has a warm touch, and this wonderful calmness comes over. It's very gentle, very mothering. Can't quite explain it, but you feel mothered.
Oh, well, I say.
And this voice in your head says, "Welcome. It has been a long time since I have had visitors."
Ah, yes. Well,
Is anyone else touching the rock?
Yes.
Can I just check? This is the boulder that is your mother, who is a dragon.
Yes.
Ah, you're a dragon, madam.
I once was. Yes.
Well, I'm sure the story of how you became as you are now is fascinating, but I wouldn't want to pry.
My name is Sida. I once was, as you say, a dragon, thousands of years ago. My consciousness remained from my power. And this is where I found myself, embedded in this room. I only recently awoke due to the touch of Pesto.
Oh, I see. So you've been, what should we say, asleep, dormant, for some time then? Or had been previously?
In a sense, yes.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I'm very pleased you've awoken, so that we can say hello. Pesto, thank you for allowing us to visit your family.
Yeah.
Even though all they've done is take the mick out of you.
Huh?
I mean, all everyone's done is take the mick out of you for having a rock mum.
Well, that's fine. I don't know if this is one of yours, but we found it while we were out, doing our thing. I'll hold the sword up to the rock, or
The rock grows arms. No, you set it down. I'm sure there's a little platform to the side.
I'll touch the gemstone. I'll say, Pesto hasn't actually given us a name to call you, so could I call you Dwayne?
I would say as you touch it, because you haven't had, any kind of feelings for a very long time, it's very odd that you feel a little bit warm.
I think there's something wrong with this.
Comforting.
What's wrong with it?
What feelings, Ozzy?
Well, I have feelings. I just don't have a lot of feeling. That's why I think there's something wrong with it.
I truly don't believe you have feelings.
That's very rude.
Most of anything you'd be feeling would be psionic.
Yes, but I don't have a brain. It rotted and fell out of my orifices years ago, so psionic's like brain stuff.
Kind of. Anyways, I don't know. Last time, the sword's consciousness can move around, so I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if you're able to hone in on it. But
You place it down to the side, and there's this glow sort of starts to appear around it. And as it does, you can hear this muffled, like, for fuck's sake, how I'm in a rock now. How am I in a rock? Like I'm This is not one of mine, but it is a tormented soul. Perhaps once living, cursed to be inside of a weapon. I will take care of it until it is recouped and see where it wants to be in this world.
good, I'm glad.
I don't think it wants to be in the world. That's the problem with it.
If that is the case, then I shall help it to move on.
You can do that.
For a willing soul, yes.
That is so cool.
I think they wanted to meet everybody else up top too. They were just kind of skittering around up there, and I think they were scaring everybody.
Everybody else?
In the dark, I could see how they would be worrying. And, like, skittering through the entrance that you came is just a ton of little... Well, in fact, Rowan, go on, take over some descriptions.
Yeah. There's a bunch of weird little toys, some that are just, like, put together from trash that Pesto probably brought back when he was younger.
Aw.
And then other that's just, like, bits of bark and grass like knitted together to make a little humanoid figure. But all these kinds of ramshackle toys run through the entranceway.
Well.
God, that one's vaguely phallic in shape. I hope it's not in purpose.
God damn it. Well, I actually made that one from a dildo from the town, so
Yeah, that's very industrious of you, Pesto. Reuse, recycle.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, gotta reuse.
No.
Never reuse one of them.
For a different purpose.
Maybe we need to teach you about things, Pesto.
You don't need to teach me about anything. Okay, well, we should probably set up for the night. I'm sure everyone's tired.
You are welcome to stay here. You will be protected within the grove.
Yeah.
Of course.
Over in the corner, there's just like TR-51 is currently just like talking to another rock on the floor. It is lovely to meet you.
It's got little googly eyes.
Your mother is so nice.
TR hasn't even touched the rock, has he?
No.
Oh, TR.
Oh, poor old TR.
I'll probably just set up right next to her.
Sure, yeah, you curl up. There's a little like spot on top that there's like the boulder is almost like perfectly smooth all around except for like a little divot
Yeah.
of where you slept for many
Yeah.
years.
Crawl into my divot.
Yeah, and the rest of you, I mean, outside would be, reasonable. There is a fair amount of protection from the rain, although you might have some roll packs just to like a little bit more protection as such.
Is there room for me to just sit on the floor and sleep here?
Yeah, you could sleep there relatively comfortably. It's dirt, it's soil, it's warmer in here than outside.
That's what she's doing then.
I'm going to get outside because if I turn into something huge, I won't be able to get out again.
It's already past midnight.
That's it. Oh, right. Yes, that's right. I've an even so. No, you're right. No, I'll be okay. 24 hours.
Rest up. A wonderful night. Is Ozzy in or out?
Shaking it all about.
We'll leave that decision to the captain.
Legs out, body in?
I think outside. Give the family some peace.
And yes, not disturbed in the night. It doesn't appear to be raining. It almost feels warmer. You're not in a particularly warm part of the world, but it's quite nice, even outside. You awake in the morning once again. Niffy, that must have been bad sleep because you've got one level of exhaustion.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Pesto, you wake up feeling lovely and refreshed, and you see Niffy.
Yes.
I
I do the big stretch.
Morning, everybody. How are we all?
Morning.
Do you mind?
Do you not sleep well?
Oh no.
I do not sleep.
Yes.
Niffy, what happened?
Crawls out from under the tree like something out of the Night of the Undead.
I don't think we're sleeping for me anymore. Oh, I missed my bed. Oh.
But that spot that you picked was like my second favorite spot in the whole place.
I don't know. It just didn't agree.
You should have been sleeping well. Maybe the chocolate was only a temporary reprieve. Maybe it truly was a chocolate of exhaustion go away.
A chocolate of exhaustion go away. Yes? Yes? Or no?
Oh, maybe my mom can help. Let's go ask her.
Well, yeah, why not?
I mean, I'm down to try.
Touch the stone again and say, "Are you able to see what's making Niffy sick?"
I may be able to. I am unsure.
Perhaps you could have a little look. It's a little bit worrying.
Well, I can just try and remove curse now if you want.
Let's see if Rockmum can help.
You touch the rock.
Mm-hmm.
You feel a warmth go through you, but then you feel a cold go through. Like if it's a really hot day and you drink a cold drink, you can feel that cold go through your body. It's kind of like that, but like through your nervous system. It's a very odd feeling.
That was no.
I am sorry. I am analyzing the best I can.
Sorry, I didn't realise that was you.
It's okay. It appears, though this may be already known to you, you are afflicted by a curse. But you are not yourself cursed.
That's good, I think.
Then what is curse?
I'm afraid I cannot tell you this.
So you believe it's something that Nunu's carrying about her person?
I'm afraid I would not know. I have no way of saying.
Any idea how one might find out?
Well, with magical items, if you feel it is safe experimentation, there are many in this world that might be able to analyze in more depth, though finding them may be difficult. And a fee may be incurred.
Well, I see.
It would be best to retrace your steps.
I'm best at drawing, though. That's my issue.
Niffy, can you think of anyone that would want to curse you that way?
No one. No.
I just want to point out it's not suspicious that I said I could curse you and that it would be much easier. That was a hypothetical in the future.
Ozzy would have cursed me, actually, thinking about it. Ozzy does not like
I don't
it.
think you're telling me the truth.
Why?
Roll an insight if you like.
I will.
Cody, you can roll either a persuasion or deception, but don't tell which.
Who do you want to tell first?
Doesn't really matter. Since you're ready.
20.
A 20.
30.
10.
It seems as though this is not a lie through actively trying to not tell you the truth. It's more lying that she's confident about the answer.
Well, if we're going to get to the end of it, we'll figure out one way or another anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh! You haven't actually met TR-51. They've been lurking around, but they'd probably talking to the other rock still.
They've gone outside.
Am I able to carry TR the way he is?
Not really. Like you can maybe drag him across the floor.
The toys.
Just all pick him up and carry him.
Yes.
just like dumped next to the rock.
Okay, TR.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm just gonna set you up right here and then he can say hi.
Oh, I see. You've like shoved him up against the rock.
Yes. Just
Yeah.
Forcing him to touch it.
Can you feel him?
This is interesting. For this is not a creature that has a sentience as the items I would make or find. This intelligence is
Not there.
artificial.
Yeah. We found him cooped up in a police or a guard house.
What I mean to say is this creature is not living, as you could call the sword that you handed me. This is magic in signals, giving responses. There is no consciousness here.
Oh, poor thing.
That'd be why he's a bit dumb.
That's too bad. He's still fun though.
Your mom is quiet.
We love him.
Oh, buddy.
Wait, I hear. Your mother said, "Oh, buddy."
Nope, that was me.
Hello, buddy.
I don't think you can hear her, TR.
I think I can.
Okay.
That's just voices in your... Oh, you don't even have a brain.
Oh, TR. Too stupid. He's too stupid.
Too stupid, too sentient.
Yeah. No, too sentient, too stupid. It's the other way around.
Too fast, too furious.
Yeah. Oh, this is a nice break from what we've been dealing with. Captain, can we just stay here?
Well, it's always nice to visit your family, but we can't stay here indefinitely. We have to find out what's happening with Nunu. She obviously isn't very well.
I'm good.
Yes, but you could get worse.
Oh.
If you get worse, I mean, last time, luckily, it didn't get as bad as it might, but, who knows?
I'm good.
Go on, we should just do the remove curse, Captain.
Do you have to touch me?
The problem
I
is,
think so.
Problem is, Ozzy,
I'm
that-
good then. I'm fine, thank you. I haven't got a curse.
Problem is, Ozzy, that we don't know whether the curse is actually on, Nunu herself.
I'm not cursed. I'm good. Ozzy doesn't need to touch me. I'm fine. I'm fit. I'm healthy. I'm all alive.
That's right. If I remove the curse, Captain, it wouldn't remove a curse from an object, but if it's an object that she's like attuned to that's affecting her, would sever that connection. If that's what you're worried about.
Oh, you can certainly. Well, let's put it this way: removing a curse can't be a bad thing, can it? I hope. So, Yes. As long as
It's feasible that a curse could be keeping her alive.
one would have to hope not.
Okay, well, do you want to tie her down or knock her out or something?
Not particularly.
Why would you need to do that?
What do they do with those like healers that you take an animal to?
You want about vet?
Yes. We'll give you some cheese if you behave, Niffy. You're being very good. Or look at you doing so well. Is this working?
Niffy will pretend to bite Ozzy.
Okay, great. As she does that, I'm gonna put my hand forwards instead of retracting it and cast remove curse.
Fuck!
You cast remove curse on Niffy. What does it look like?
Electric shot.
If it doesn't work, there'll just be like kind of a puff of smoke off of her head. If it does work, then as she like bites my finger, and I pull my finger then out, I will also pull out a bunch of like gooey, nasty energy, like a chain, yank it out of her.
Unfortunately, there is no gooey, nasty energy. It's just a little.
Right, she's no longer cursed. I fixed it. I did it all.
You're still exhausted.
Good.
I don't
Feeling
feel
better?
any
Feeling-
different.
Yeah,
All curses affecting her have ended, and her attunement to any cursed object has gone.
I will clarify for you, Joe. On remove curse, you can do it on a creature or the object, and if the object is cursed, it is unattuned. But if you do remove curse on the person, that doesn't de-attune any cursed items.
I wonder if that changed then from the old version to 2024. Because like I'm reading it now, and I can see that what you've just said, but I think the old version used to do both.
Yeah.
Interesting. Right, I can also try and go down on her objects on a list or something.
Please don't.
I've got 2 more today that I could do.
The
All
dildo
people
toy
to
walks
get
in.
that, I did not expect Mark to be the first one laughing.
I don't know what you mean.
We now have a gag character in the dildo toy.
No, don't call it that.
Sorry, okay, the sentient dildo.
No, I meant don't call it a gag character.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think you do, Mark.
Yeah,
You're cutting it on way too quick, Mark.
Oh, dear. What? I've no idea. I did.
So are you remove cursing on items, or should I say, is Niffy allowing that to happen?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you remove cursing?
What do you want me to remove curse, people? I can do 2 more.
The coin.
I want you to remove curse on whatever's cursing me.
When did you start to feel this sort of tiredness?
I don't fucking know.
You must have picked something we picked up. Something you probably have.
Maybe it's just a book. I'm fine.
What are you attuned to?
Rowan had suspicions about the coin.
Well, what's the coin?
Yeah, but she's not attuned to the coin.
She doesn't need to be. No, cursing doesn't. You don't need to attune to it. Because I got cursed by that sword. I just had it, and I didn't specifically attune to it.
I am attuned to my hat of disguise, ring of mind shielding, and coiling grass tattoo. The only one that's new out of all of them is my hat of disguise.
Could be that.
I just had a GM thought. It would be the thing that you really don't want to unattune to the most, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because it would be something which you. It's going to be something good, like the sword.
It's the ring of mind shielding, isn't it?
But if we were to decurse it, that doesn't get rid of the magic, does it? It just gets rid of the curse.
No, but it unattunes it.
Yeah, but you can always reattune again afterwards.
Yes, but that takes time.
We have time. We've got to walk all the way back to the ship.
How do you feel about briefly unattuning from that ring, Niffy?
And are you guys gonna try and get in my mind?
Nope.
No.
I don't know that any of us are even able to do that.
And I'll be able to attune back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
It might curse you again.
Can we try the hat first?
You can.
Let's try that first.
Does that seem suspicious to anyone else?
What?
That she doesn't want to be.
Or she's like trying to get us not to do it on the ring?
I just would rather not on the ring.
Well, with those kind of rings, they're usually used for privacy. So I'm just kind of assuming that's why you would not want to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Just for the pure fact that I like to protect what's in my head.
In my head.
If the hat doesn't work, Ozzy, you can still do the ring.
But yeah,
Yeah, but I can't do the other thing. So you can choose two.
That's fine. That's fine because if the
do the hat, and then if that doesn't work, then
Why don't I do both at the same time?
nope. One at a time, please.
For troubleshooting purposes, it's better to do one at a time anyway.
Alright.
exactly.
Nifty doesn't have any troubleshooting.
Alright, test the hat.
She's very good with a musket.
She's had a lot of troubleshooting.
No, she has not. She's been a perfect shot.
And to be fair, you hardly ever use the gun.
You know.
It's like you being a ranger again, where you just kept trying to use the hand axes. For some reason.
We are usually in more tight quarters
Yeah.
situations
You guys
anyway.
don't give me room to do so.
Yeah. Our sniper is never in a sniping position.
Very well, go for the hat then.
You cast or remove curse on the Hat of Disguise.
Does he get the sticky gooey?
It does not. There is a puff of smoke, and
No sticky gooey.
you know it's never been really clear whether you know if you're attuned to anything or not. But I'll say you will. You're still attuned to it.
Wasn't the hat.
Right, give me the ring.
Fine. Takes the ring off.
I need to touch your ring, Niffy.
You.
Ozzy, you were not my type. I like my people with flesh.
Aww. TR51 in the corner.
I might make an exception for you, mate.
I know you keep hiding it, but I really need to touch it.
Sure, hand it over.
Sure. You cast remove curse.
Yes.
There's a puff of smoke and nothing happens.
Oh.
Well, that's
Good.
You remain attuned.
okay. What else was there?
But I am spent after touching this ring.
It's the damned coin, isn't it? It's the what? It's
I like it. I feel like you're looking at me around as though I'm going to answer or give you any hints.
Well, I thought you shook your head yes there, and I was like, no.
Okay. Firstly, no, I didn't. Secondly, shook my head. Yes.
Yeah. Like,
That's called nodding. This is shaking.
this is also shaking. Get
That's
out
not what you. I don't think anyone conventionally says I shook my head and thinks they're nodding.
Actually, a lot of people do.
I've never heard that.
I have, especially when I've been reading or listening to like books and shit.
Maybe it's an American thing.
If I read shook head, I would assume it's a no.
Shook head, yes. I specifically said shook head, yes.
Shook head, yes.
Shook head, yes.
It's very aggressive. So, what are you doing?
Well, now that's an exceedingly good question.
Playing D&D.
Playing D&D? Oh, in D&D, you have... Well, I mean, so it's the morning. You could obviously start to travel back towards the ship. Not much else you could do. Flip a coin. You wouldn't be transforming. Pesto can't do any of their stuff.
Can I hand my coin over to Pesto, please?
You don't have to ask me that as a question.
Thank you.
Cool.
Do I feel any different?
I'll throw it in the bag of holding.
No!
Sure.
Why would you do that to me?
Because we can get it back anytime, and it being in a different dimension should definitely eventually show us. It seemed like it took a second last time. But when you lost the effect yesterday, the coin technically wasn't on your person at that moment. So let's give it a little bit.
That's a very fair point.
I'll argue with that one.
Are you? Did you want to say anything else to your mother, Pesto? Or were you
Yeah.
happy to?
I'm gonna pull out little Steve.
I thought you were going to go, yeah, fuck you, Mum.
Fuck you, ma'am.
I'm gonna pull out Lil Steve and the silver raven figurine and set those next to the sword. Just touch and say, I found these little things. I thought they could make fun little inhabitants for the worm heart as well.
I think.
Uh-huh.
There's a little like glow, and the raven starts to like flutter out, and the wings separate, and it just sort of starts flying around the room.
Yeah. And I also
So did you say that your mother created or finds lots of magical artifacts?
yeah.
Oh, can we have some?
That's a bit rude.
Most of them are like kind of like the sword, either in recovery or recovered from a time where they were being misused, so probably not.
Yeah, and you're only gonna misuse them again.
Just thought I'd use them to like kill our enemies and stuff, or maybe, brighten up the ship.
Have you ever thought maybe they don't want to be used to kill people?
It's never occurred to me before that sword what an item wants at all.
Well, that's the thing. That's why we brought it here, is because it technically is a life, and so it should have its own choices.
Yeah, maybe you should think of others, Ozzy.
Oh, I mean, most of what I do is thinking about how I can keep you guys alive, so I suppose I could think about people other than you.
I think it's very kind of you to think that way, Artie.
I don't believe you think that way.
Mom, I also had a question. Have you ever heard of a Modron?
I've heard of a Modron.
Yeah? Do you know where parts are to make them, or like where would be good to look for that?
I would be unaware of the locations. Modrons have not existed in a very long time.
Mm.
Although, interestingly, their sentience was not too dissimilar to that of your mechanical friend here. Do not mistake me to say that this is a Modron. I mean to say a semi-conscious mechanical being, not a life.
Oh. Okay. Because I have this blueprint for the core of one, and I was going to use it. We have a big ship now, and I was going to fancy it up with time magic.
You've grown so much since you left.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't shown you my toys, and I'll bring out all of them. I'll be like, this one is Olive, the homunculus. They're a little more complex than the other ones, but then there's Lem, Lem, and then Basil. I made Basil right before I left, and then Pine Nut and Parm are both brand new.
I'm so very proud of you, Vesta.
Thanks.
Your toys are like squaring up against the other toys.
Lem's trying to break it up.
Whoa. There's like a whole scene going on over there. There's like tiny little toys.
Oh, I'm still looking for the first one that I left. I can't find the people who took it, but we will, I promise. We're going all over the place.
There is plenty of time.
Yeah.
We're looking for things?
And you have much adventuring to do.
Yeah. Well, we're just getting started.
I'm sure. Though of course I do not wish for you to forget me. Do not think that I should be holding you back with your life.
Of course not.
You never forget your mum.
Do not do things just for me. Do things for yourself as well.
Yeah, I'm starting to figure that out.
I'm sure.
These guys are helping. They've got all their stuff that they have to do, and it's nice to help them sometimes.
I'm just vibing. I don't do anything.
I thought that was what that weird-looking thing walking around
No,
was doing.
no, Joe.
I am not weird looking.
You are vibing, though.
I do not know what this means.
It's alright, we'll vibe later.
Okay.
No!
Wonder what those weird noises were late at night.
Did anybody else have anything else to ask or say to Mom?
You've raised an amazing kid.
Thank you.
Honestly, I thought that when we got here, you'd have been shown to be sort of insane. And so I didn't really prepare any questions in case you were sane. I feel like I wasted an opportunity. Oh, no, I know the right question. Excuse me. What would be the most sensible question to ask you so as not to waste this opportunity?
Brilliant.
A broad question with no true answer. I am not an all-knowing being. I am just so very old. My knowledge comes from years of experience rather than a magical source.
Do you know of any like buried treasure or something we can go and get? Then I suppose. Oh wait, no, sorry. I'd like to take that back. I have a different wish. How do I make these three immortal so that I don't have to worry about them dying?
I do not grant wishes. I am not a djinn, or do not have the power.
Oh, in that case, could I also know about the buried treasure? But that's the secondary thing.
Any buried treasure that would have been in my knowledge would have been found or moved since. I did once have a hoard, but I am sure it is no longer around. In terms of making your friends immortal, perhaps it is time, though still to protect them, to trust them to be able to handle themselves as much as you can help them.
Yeah, bitch.
They're still going to get old, though, aren't they? It's, you know, what they do.
Very true.
It's
But
depressing.
dying is a part of life. Some people live longer than others, but it does not mean that a life has been wasted.
I understand.
The actions you take within that life are what make a life rich.
I get it. I should turn them all into undead like me. I shall start
No!
working on that immediately. I have to get in touch with my old captain, which I didn't want to do, but if he can turn you all into undead, then that works.
Do not forget that they also have free will. You must ask them questions. See what they want.
But what age would you all like to become undeads? You can't choose an age younger than you currently are.
1,000.
Okay.
I will leave you to have this discussion in your own time.
Alright. It was nice talking to you again. We'll be back with more gifts.
I'm sure. I will always be here.
And I hope little Steve and the Raven help keep you safe. Okay.
Little Steve is now just like jumping around, and every now and again there's just this beep as all the confetti comes out.
Good jump scare material for anyone that gets too close. Okay.
Okay. And you exit out.
I just need to mark little Steve from the Silver Raven off.
Little Steve.
Little Steve.
You'll leave, and then like, oh, TR50 wants to be there.
No, we're not leaving him yet.
Too late. His sentience has already been drained.
Ah!
Yeah.
You touch the rock, and you don't hear your mother. You just hear hello.
No!
I am your mother now.
And then she moves into TR.
Oh, God.
You can take your mum with you if you like.
So,
So,
you exit the warm heart in the early-ish hours of the morning with the knowledge that if you go back the way you came, it's going to be like 2 a.m. by the time you get back to the ship.
That's fine. Enough time to roll up.
Niffy, you are still exhausted. But you start to
Okay.
traverse through the woods, this time with the light filtering through the trees, so it is, as it were, the beginning of the last bit, a little nicer. I would imagine that TR51 is strapped to the back again, getting carried with. And if you want, we can skip straight back to the boat if you want to do any conversation or do anything in the meantime.
well, except for around midnight, of course.
Sure. I mean, are you going the same method as before?
Is there another one? Not that I know of.
Okay. Then you lead forth through the trees. And as it starts to get late, once again, give me a history. First and foremost. Stop messing with your hair.
I'm a unicorn now. History. Oh, natural 20 for 24.
You remember the way much better, which means it's only like the late evening by the time you get back.
Yippee!
Traversing through perfectly fine. It's still very late. You've had to stop for lunch and things, but you do get back to the ship.
See, I told you it was this rock. I should have took the right at the rock, not the left.
Yeah.
Stupid rock.
And you get back to the ship. It seems untouched. As you go onto the deck, there is nothing moved, as you can see.
I'll do my rounds to make sure.
On the way back, you would have reconnected TR to his tread
Mhm.
base. He back onto the ship as well. Yeah, do your round, do a check, and it's all fine.
Excellent.
I'm skipping through quickly and giving those pauses in case anyone wants to. You're welcome to interrupt at any point if there's things you want to do.
No, I'm heading back to the ship, which is good.
Okay.
Our shop's still open.
At this point, it would be quite late, so probably not. Some taverns and things would be.
Okay. That's not what I need. All good then.
What do you need?
In which case, you sleep the night.
Sleep the night away.
Sleep the night away.
You wake in the morning bright and early. Monty?
Yes.
Monty, you are now a Kenku.
Oh, what?
Kenku.
Kenku what?
Kenku. Bless you. If I was to ask what a Kenku was.
Kenkus are the bird
Crow
people, but the ones that can't
people.
talk. They look kind of like crow raven-y type things.
Corvid.
I knew that because I like them.
They can't talk, you say?
You can, obviously, but
Because I'm
Kenkus,
not actually a Kenku. Yeah, I guess.
in law, they are unable to speak. They use sounds and mimics. But you are able to. And Niffy, you have 2 levels of exhaustion.
Fuck off.
Oh, dear.
She comes up looking tired once again.
So, Ozzy, do you have
Wait.
your yes?
If I come up and see that Niffy's still feeling miserable, I'm going to take the coin out and say, flip this.
Okay.
You very pathetically flip the coin. Roll me a D1000.
95.
95, nice and low.
A solid diamond ship appears to mine out bar button sinks.
First thing I'm learning is that this D1000 chart appears to be ever so slightly sexist, that it's saying his, not there.
Wow.
How very dare it.
Nothing immediately appears to happen, and you're kind of like, uh-oh. But then, Niffy, you start talking to be like, I don't know if anything happened, and your voice is just like 5 times louder than it should be.
Shh. But I really don't understand what's happened.
You were unable to whisper. You were absolutely unable to. You tried to whisper. I know. I'm just saying. You tried to whisper, and it's just as loud.
Okay, Niffy, just don't speak. The only thing we need you to speak for is if you suddenly start to feel better.
But what if I feel worse?
Takes a few minutes,
Ow!
but the exhaustion goes away.
Holy shit.
It's
a
the
fucking coin.
Coin.
You're addicted to the coin.
I hand the coin over to Ozzy. Do your shit.
I haven't needed to do that in a very long time, and I'm not sure how this coin is supposed to help.
Please remove the curse on the coin. Or from the coin. There's a curse.
I mean, I can't remove a curse from an object. I can just sever a connection between you and the cursed object.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
But you don't currently have a connection to the cursed object? Like, well, I suppose you maybe
Well, I
do.
actually do because it's giving me a
Well,
curse.
I'll
Just-
do it and we'll just see what happens, I guess.
Yeah.
I shall cast remove curse on the coin.
You do. And this time there is indeed a bit more of this. You don't pull a curse out of the coin, but there's definitely like the chain that you were talking about connected to Niffy kind of becomes visible and you snap it with your magic.
Aha! You see?
I'm sorry, Niffy. It was the coin.
You see, I always knew it was a coin.
I'd assume that if you just keep using it, it probably happens again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, there is also the option. I know you've already removed the curse, but you could just have the coin and use it. You just have to use it every day.
But I don't want to do that.
That would be remarkably dangerous.
Well, then we can toss it.
No, don't do that.
Did you want this ring of mind shielding back, by the way?
Yeah.
You already gave that back.
Did I? I thought that she hadn't
Yeah.
asked for it back after I said about touching the ring.
She did.
I was gonna go find a volcano to throw it in or something.
No.
Why, sure.
Our next mission.
Absolutely not. She needs it.
Oh, why do you need it?
Well, maybe we can just find, like, something equivalent for this coin then? Like a geyser?
Well, we could always take it to
What?
somebody and see if we can get it. No, perhaps not.
Why don't we give it to someone we don't like?
Why don't we sell it?
Because it's cursed.
And
Good point. Well, where to? Are we going to Losig? We seem to have multiple convergent desires lining up in Losig.
I mean, I am very, very keen to have a chat with someone there.
Why don't we go back to the island and kill Geartank?
How about no?
I think he'll probably still be able to kick our ass. I think we need like a good upgraded ship before that, which means we need to make a whole lot of money.
Right. So, I think, chaps, the time has come for a voyage.
You would be aware. In fact, Niffy would be aware. Though you haven't done the exact calculations, but you are the navigator.
Yep.
To get to Losig on the map, it's probably going to take the other end of 2 weeks. So maybe 2 weeks to 16 days to travel all that way on the ship.
So we'll need to get some supplies together.
Yeah, I mean, you've been fairly up on supplies. You have the ship money, and you haven't really been on the ship doing ship things for a while, so I think you're supplied up.
2 weeks supplied up, though, or like our normal supply, which is probably more along the week?
The first 3 days, you'll be going down the river anyway, so you could resupply the other end.
May as well get it before we cross the Pentathlon.
But you can only carry a certain amount, so your best route, you'd probably think, is to go across to somewhere like the Oris Islands, which is where the pirate island is, or somewhere on the eastern side of Ecte, and then resupply, and then go north up past Leswin, through the Pale Sea, up the Curious Gulf, and up to Losig. So it'll take about a week to get over to the other continent, and then you could worry about resupplying. If you look, in fact, I'll just share it on here so you all can see the map nice and easily, so I can show you what I'm talking about.
I can never find the bloody map.
So you are currently in Moonhaven, right here. Well, the warm, yeah, you're in Moonhaven. You will be traveling back down the Ferry River through O2, Ithir, and to Ithrin, which are the places that you've been.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to you whether or not you stop there, but you have no particular interest necessarily. You then have to go all the way across the Uthven Sea, across the Fantastic Sea, Forwen Sea, up past Leswin, north of Ecte, around the Pale Elven Sea, through the seas of Kugelram, up the Curious Gulf, all the way to Losig. It's a very long way. But it will take about a week from Ithrin over to somewhere like Gree or Oris Islands, or somewhere on the eastern side of Ecte, or perhaps Galadofir.
I wonder if we can make a bit of money doing this. We are, after all, heading across the seas. We have a ship, maybe we could take a cargo.
Should we stop at Marrow then, since that's probably going to be like the best place to find people trying to export things? Ithrin seemed pretty small in comparison.
Happy wherever you think, really. I don't know.
Well, really, it should be wherever Niffy thinks. She's our navigator and like our supplies person. So,
I mean, you would probably think that your best place would be Moonhaven,
I mean,
where you currently are.
I was going to say Moonhaven is where the what are they called again? The Monty thingamabobbies. You know, that nice chap we met. Perhaps they could pay us to take something over the water for them.
perhaps.
Or our friend, if we don't kill him again.
I really don't want to do any work with him.
He's not that well. He's that bad. He does all sorts of horrible things. No, you're right. We shouldn't do any work with him. So we could ask around, make it known we're heading over the seas, and then would anybody like anything transported?
That seems mostly in your vein, Captain.
Very well. Then I shall go and have a chat. I don't know quite how one does this. I've never been a trader as such.
And
I suppose when I was on the previous ship before my falling out, as it were, we used to, and Alex will tell me what we used to do.
I mean, you just transport whatever the hell you were told to transport. You wouldn't have been aware of what you were transporting necessarily. Just a big cargo ship. So you weren't really in charge of getting the cargo, just moving it.
Well, we must have, I suppose, is there like a sort of a, I don't know how you, I suppose what I'd do is there must be, the Montgomery Cartwright Company must have an office in the docks somewhere.
You'd be very aware that the Montgomery Cartwright Company is a cargo company. So the likelihood of them being like, yeah, sure, you can transport some stuff for us is low. I will give you for free that your best chance would be go to someone and offer them less than it costs for the Montgomery Cartwrights and hope well, it doesn't matter if they get in trouble for you, but hope that you don't get in trouble for sort of stealing business, as it were. You'd be very aware there's lots of rich people around here who like to transport some very illegal things, and there might be people in taverns who would also.
I'm sure they'd love to tell the Montgomery Cartwrights to shove it.
Plenty of options. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you which would be the best because you wouldn't be too sure, but
Yeah.
they are around.
I mean,
Well, that's happening. I have stuff I want to go collect as well,
Okay.
shopping wise. But I'm happy to wait.
I would like to make ghost light stones on the journey.
Of course.
I'm going to make 8 of them.
okay.
So
Why?
I'm sure there's a reason, but you are able to make them. Let's start with Pesto. What are you getting supplies wise?
I want to see what the deal is with the fancy metal that I would need to craft my gun, and also probably needs to be not as high of quality, but metal that I can use to upgrade TR.
Now, see. Yes, so that one, I don't remember what metal. I will have it written down somewhere. It's just been so long since we actually had that conversation.
I don't know if you said a specific type of metal, you just said an expensive metal.
I'm going to retroactively, and I may correct it next time, say it is not a metal you can get in Moonhaven. That's for sure.
Oh.
It would be probably something along the lines of like a beryllium or something, which is very difficult to get a hold of, but would be available somewhere in larger like cities rather than town. Moonhaven's a bit odd. It's kind of a hub, but it's not really a city, so the transport wouldn't have stuff like that. Whereas if you went somewhere like a capital, you'd be able to find something. But you can find some stuff, most likely for TR, or at least get materials.
Yeah.
Is this to beef him up, as it were?
Yeah, I want to make it so that he can carry things at the very least. So if we wanted to get big crates, he would be like a good loader.
Sure. So,
and I also want to look at different tread options.
Well, so you go into town, and I will say you get for all of the stuff that you've mentioned, it's going to be expensive. You're looking at like 500 gold's worth of stuff, and then over the 2 weeks, you'd have to actually be working on it to see what it can do. Because you're going to be able to see, you kind of want to overbuy, but you can spend about 500 gold and just put as one thing, upgrade materials for TR, and we'll kind of work that out as you go through.
Can I crack open this fine amber, not literally crack open, but sell this fine amber to get 500 or 800 gold? Is what we marked it as?
All of those gems that are given to you, just see them as gold equivalents. If you want to say it's gold rather than gems, like sell it if you're in a city.
Okay.
I'm not going to bother with like, go to a person, we're going to do back and forth. It was just an equivalent, that you got some gems.
This wasn't the stuff that we got from the deal. This was what we robbed.
Same deal though. We could go back and forth on all the gems, but
sure,
it's going to take ages to go to every shop and be like, oh well, do you want to buy this? Or no, I'm going to give you 250. There may be specific things, but not that. That's just a gem.
Okay. I'll mark it down as upgrade materials for TR.
Yes. In the meantime, where is Monty going?
Well, I suppose I'm looking for a sort of, I don't want the ultra seedy pub because I don't want to get my throat cut. So somewhere which is a little bit off the beaten track, away from the posh places. And I'll just go up to I'll have it'll be in the dock area.
The docks itself, you'd be looking at, there is a tavern called The Boy, or The Buoy.
The boy.
It's the boy.
Here comes
it seems to be a relatively simple side tavern. As you walk in, there's this very strong smell of fish and stew, and there's not a lot of people in there. There's like a little bit of music, someone playing like, a harpsichord or something in the corner. I don't mean harpsichord, I mean accordion in the corner.
Mozart.
It's a bit sad. The decoration is like some nets, and then there's just this big burly man with tattoos all down his arms, bald head. I'm two of those things. Who's just like, sorting out things behind the bar. It's one of those where the tavern is a square and the bar is in the middle of one of the walls and protrudes outwards, so it has 3 sides to it.
Yeah, I understand.
And there's lots of hanging wine glasses and things that look like they've never been used and got dusty. And as you walk in, there's a few people around, don't really take any note to you. I think it's been noted that you are around because you've been docked up for so long. And the barman gives a little nod.
And I look like a crow.
Well, I mean, the ghostly changing dude, it'd be vaguely... People be aware, at least in the docks, that they've seen you coming back and forth off the ship as different people.
I was thinking, actually, I wear my golden mask.
Yes.
So you can't see but I change it all the time, apart from my height. That would be tricky if I've got a beak.
Well, yes, and in this case, it's a bit weirder, but usually you're just either different heights, wearing the same clothes, and a ghost. Like, people are starting to recognize that,
So I'll go in, I'll go up to the bar then and say, good day to you, barkeep.
All right.
I imagine you're a seasoned explorer of the seas who's retired here and knows everything that's going on.
Well, I've done my fair share of going around the sea, mostly fishing, to be honest with you. So, coastlines and things like that, but I gave that up a long time ago.
Yeah, absolutely. Life on the ocean shore, as it were, instead of the ocean waves.
Sure.
I was wondering, we're about to set off on a journey. Our ship is, as you probably know, in the harbour at the moment. We'll be setting off on a journey across the ocean shortly towards the... I forgot what the continent's called. Other continent.
Well, they're just called the Western Continent and the Eastern Continent because there's only 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Off to the west. It occurred to me we have an empty cargo hold and going on that journey. I don't know if you know of anybody who's looking for a cargo that needs to be transported at not too exorbitant a rate.
Well, I'd be careful with words like that around here. I'm sure you're more than aware the Montgomery Cartwrights are rather precious of their business. That being said, there are those that would like to pay less and not necessarily help out the Montgomery Cartwrights in their monopoly.
No, precisely. I imagine there are those who can't afford the rather expensive and no doubt wonderful service of the what did you call them again? Montgomery. That's right, exactly, Monmites. Yes.
Are you particularly bothered about what you carry?
Within limits, no. However, we are not interested in transporting living or sentient beings.
I reckon there's
against their will.
2 families I reckon you could talk to. There's the Brady Caramans. They're a large family. It's two parents, lots of adopted children, and they've got this whole charity thing going. But everyone who knows what they know about is it's a bit of a front. They like to smuggle things out. Well, people like to call them master smugglers. I'd say master arrangers of smuggling.
Okay.
Now, I can't guarantee what you'd be offered from them. You'd want to keep it nice and subtle. But if you're looking for something a bit more legal, I reckon you could go talk to Empart Ray Gould Morans. She's a painter. Her paintings are that of rather more scandalous natures, but they sell well and they go far.
This is how they got NSFW art around, huh?
Empart Ray Gould Morans.
Empart Ray Gould Morans, yeah. Ray Gould Morans is the name. All of the rich people.
Also known as Rule 34.
Just so you're aware that the rich families, and obviously you wouldn't know this as characters, but the rich families in Moonhaven, you've got Montgomery Cartwrights, the Halverns, the Armantises, the Von Benninghams, the Ray Gould Morans, the Vreda Caramans, the Greenbergs, the Orrisgales, the Demery von Garben McStens,
You had a lot of fun with these, huh?
the Ravenbells, the Mornhaus, and the Austin Tevdales.
To be honest, we can't give all of them to Alex. Just the ridiculous ones.
Yeah, so Montgomery Cartwright was you guys, and Von Benningham was us. I do love
the Greenbergs were us as well.
The Demery von Garben McSten. There's Delore Demery von Garben McSten and 7 Demery von Garben McSten, and the twins Moss Demery von Garben McSten and Bestor Demery von Garben McSten.
Did you say anything? I didn't.
You blanked out.
Hear anything? Yeah.
But anyway, yes. They say, So it's up to you. I reckon Freighter Caravans will pay more. Regular Morans will be more legal.
No, I don't want to get involved in anything. I don't particularly want to have the most powerful family in the world chasing after my tail. I think
Then
I
I'd
might
go
try
for the
this.
I'd go for the Freighter Caravans.
Yeah, I think Vader. What?
Well, they're smugglers. They like to avoid the Montgomery Cartwrights.
Oh.
The paintings, they pay more to get them through the Montgomery Cartwright, so they'd pay less to give it to you, but
But they'd be more likely to come to the attention of the Montgomery Cartwrights, is what you're saying.
legally, there's nothing they can do.
Yes, I understand. Yes, I understand entirely.
That was the definition of a pregnant pause right there.
So this Raider Cameron family, where would one, if one wanted to sort of bump into them, where would one go?
Most likely just go to their house over in Evermore. They're the right house. Right next to the docks. Closest house to the docks.
A place so small and so rich, you can just say it's the house on the right.
Yep. Evermore is just 3 massive houses which are right next to the docks. They're the eastmost. They were on the chariot out of there, so
Well, that's very kind.
most likely see them there.
Well, thank you very much for your assistance. It's been most kind.
Welcome. Oh, and if you're going to talk to them, you've got the father, who's Argin, and you've got the mother, who's Zexcor.
What?
Don't worry about the kids' names.
Archon and X-Core?
Argin and Zexcor. Start with an X.
The way I heard it made me think that they're like mechs or something.
Yes. What was the mother's name again? Sorry.
Zexcor.
Yes.
Xeskoi. Come on, common name around here.
K.
No, the fuck it isn't.
And their children are Dargon, Metzi, Greenstow, Borin, Gorin, Torin, and Zegeth.
Zegeth.
Zegeth?
That's a common name.
Yeah, apparently.
Might be descended.
Probably now it is.
My favorite name is Grainstove Raider Caraman.
Grain stove?
Grainstow
Grainstow.
Raider Caraman.
Grainstow.
Grainstow Raider Caraman. You know, I actually quite like that name.
Where the fuck did you get these?
These are all out of my head.
Really?
Yeah, every single one.
Out of your head is,
Holy.
I think out of your head is not far off, actually. Yes. Right. Well, thank you very much. I'll just give him a gold coin or something.
Appreciated.
Yes. If I don't get slaughtered in my bed, I'll probably see you again at some point. Ta-ta.
And off your head.
Weird comment to make on leaving, but all right.
So I'll head over towards the Raider Caravans.
Alone?
Yes.
On your way out of that bar, you just see Pesto and TR carrying a load of shit on them on the way back to the ship. It's like, no, don't make it fall. Don't let it fall.
Pesto, I'm heading over to... Oh, sorry. I'm heading over to visit the Raider Caravans. If I don't come back, come and find me.
Where is my arm?
Okay, we'll be here for... hold on. Is this... No, that's not your arm. That's a replacement arm. Here.
That is not my arm. That is a loaf of bread.
Oh, shit. Shove a loaf of bread in my mouth. Oh, there you go. Oh.
Why did you eat that? That was already on the floor.
I couldn't tell.
I'll leave you to it then.
Have fun. Try not to die.
I shall head over towards the Raider Caravans.
The Freighter Caraman house. It's a classic. You know the mansions you might see where it is basically just a giant cuboid with a billion windows on the front.
No.
It's just one of those ones. It's just windows.
It's a Minecraft mansion?
Well, no, in England, there are genuinely houses that are just that. They're just like 3 floors where there's just windows.
Yeah, and I call them Minecraft mansions.
And as you move over through the gated entrance, move over towards the front door, you can see through some of the windows, it is probably a bit more flare on the outside than the inside. Like as you sort of peek in the little window, looking in, it looks like it's kind of bare bones on the inside. You ring the bell, boom, boom, and the door opens. And the door opens to quite a young child. a boy, maybe somewhere between 12 and 16, 14,
Zagath.
who just sort of looks up at you and is like,
hello there. Not invisible. You
Are
can
you trying to
see me.
sell us stuff? I'm not supposed to open the door
No.
to strangers.
I'm not a stranger, though. I know me quite well.
But I don't know you.
But you will if you talk to me. So that's
But I'm
all
not
right
supposed
then,
to
isn't
talk to you.
it? 14. Why don't you ask your mum or dad to pop to the door then and have a word with me instead?
Okay.
just slams the door in your face.
Kids, aren't they lovely?
After a little bit, the door opens again, and you see a fully grown adult this time. Is a man who, human, probably, at least as far as you can tell, sort of slightly wrinkled face, but obviously not too old, some greying hair, who seems a little confused, wearing some fancy clothes, seems a little confused as they open the door, and they're like, I was told there was someone at the door.
Well,
If this is charity business, you can deal with that in town.
Charity? Oh, I see. Yes. No, not specifically charity. Although perhaps I can help. I don't know. No, it's more to do with transportation than charity.
Mm-hmm.
I have a ship. We are about to set sail on a voyage across the western continent. We have spare cargo space, and it occurred to me that there might be some denizen of this delightful town who might be able to make use of the space to transport goods across the ocean. I was told you were sort of involved in that sort of area of commerce from time to time.
Would you be particularly against a circle of truth?
No, not particularly, no.
Then please step in.
I'll step in.
As you step in, you almost feel yourself go through like a field, and it is evidently a circle of truth. Are you going to resist, or are you going to...
No, because then, if I'm right, you can't lie in the circle of truth, but you don't have to answer.
True. Zone of truth, sorry. So, if you submit yourself to it...
Yeah.
Well, already confident since that. All I have to ask, are you indeed prying for either a guard of some kind, a authority figure, a governmental figure, or the Montgomery Cartwrights?
No.
Are you an adventurer?
Of sorts.
Define of sorts.
I do
Do you work
adventures.
for the Adventurers Guild?
No.
Fine. Then yes, plenty of things to transport. What would you like to move? And how much space do you have?
Well, that's a really good question that I don't know the answer to, but Monty would.
You'd be able to take a fair amount. You've got to take a lot of supplies with you, so a lot of your ship is quite stuffed up. But over time, he basically says there's a bunch of different options. There's massive things, there's small things, and there's basically we go by weight is our usual way that we pay. I mean, I'm happy for you to say your fees, of course, as you are indeed the one transporting, but it's usually done for us at least by weight. We have a lot of larger things and smaller things. The only stipulation, and you will have to sign for this, is you're not allowed to open the crates. That is in part because we don't want you seeing what's inside, but in part because a lot of it is rather sensitive to sunlight or air, and they're very specifically packaged. I guess more specifically, where are you traveling to? That'll help a lot.
Well, we're heading up Lesdwin, sort of what direction?
Lesdwin. Well, if you're making your way, let's see, like takes out a book and starts searching through. We are currently looking to get something over to... Well, we're looking to get something to Gree, or more specifically to the Orus Islands. I'm happy for it to get to Gree. There is a little island that it would be going to nearby. Some people don't like going there.
Which island is it?
It's the pirate island. Alternatively, we're looking to move something to Losig.
Losig is fine. We are heading in that direction.
Yes, I will say that comes with a little bit of danger. You see, the dwarves get a little picky about what comes into their docks. There will be a search as you enter their port. And if you were to be found with something that could be potentially not completely legal in the eyes of many laws, you might be thrown into a pit for the rest of your life.
And how would one avoid that, would one say?
You can either enter through the Kavir, very difficult to do, but it is possible, or you could try, porting up somewhere, one of the cities further down and walking, although the objects can be quite heavy, you'd need a cart. Or put a lot of money in the hands of someone looking. It's not a guaranteed, but it's, the easiest. I'll put it this way. The transport to Losig, with the amount of space you've described, we'd be happy to pay 40,000 gold for the difficulties. To Gree, or to the islands close by, a good 9,000 gold. There's not really anywhere else on that direction. You could take both, it seems, but I think with the amount wouldn't end up getting much more than just going to Losig because of space issues.
I see.
And if the package to Losig rattles, just ignore it.
Now, there is one stipulation from my side.
Mm.
More than happy to transport stuff. Not interested in opening up the case and looking inside. However,
Good.
Not interested in getting involved in any kind of slave trade.
Oh, no slaves. Nothing so awful. No. Well, I won't tell you what's inside the cases, but nothing living. Well, nothing that could be classed as living in the eyes of the law.
Fascinating, but not living is fine. So, and preferably not any hard drugs.
I can't guarantee that.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I get back to you a little later on today? I need to run this past my crew because I don't want to have any arguments halfway across the ocean.
Sure, but if someone else comes along and tucks from under you, don't be
That's perfectly
surprised.
understood. I'll see you later on. What
All
time
right.
is it? In the morning, isn't it? Midday-ish, by now.
Yeah. You've been sort of just generally doing things, so about then, yeah.
I'll head back to the ship. Should be back in a couple of hours.
Okie dokie.
I'll toddle back towards the ship again.
Yeah, we'll go over to the ship where there is now like a trail on the ship. There's like a trail of pieces of metal, and then like an arm, not like a human arm, TR-51's arm as it goes down the steps. Niffy is probably just like lying on the deck.
Yeah, it should be sunbathing.
Some toys are picking up the scrap
Trying
bits
to drag it
falling.
out of the floor. I guess is Ozzy doing anything specific?
I guess just making sure that while we've spent all this time away from the ship, all of our various hidey holes have been undisturbed.
Sure.
All of our weaponry and defences and things are in order.
Sure.
It's his job as bosun. Other
do
than that,
your bosunary jobs.
Yeah,
everything
just,
does seem to be in order.
yeah, I think that's probably about it.
You're probably on the deck when the captain comes back.
Captain on board.
First of all, Nunu, how are you feeling? Are you recovered now?
I'm just relaxing.
But you don't have that horrible exhaustion anymore.
Oh, no, not that type of exhaustion, no.
Actually, it was late in the evening, so it's probably quite late in the evening at this point.
Oh.
Because you got back from the warm heart and you didn't sleep.
I'm just moonbathing, you know.
There's no moon.
I'm just rainbow belt bathing.
That's absolutely, as long as you're feeling well. That's yes.
Rainbow bathing.
Rainbow bathing!
Huh?
Uh,
I thought we came back and slept.
I don't know. Maybe you
That
did. It's fine. You can have done. It's the morning. Like, it doesn't matter that much.
Yes.
I
Thank you.
am fucking bathing of some sort.
Well, the reason the reason it makes a difference is because if you have slept, then if you would have awoken and not be exhausted.
Is everybody around? Can we all get together, please? In the I don't know wherever we normally get together.
I'm
In
already
my
here.
cabin.
1 second!
I can see my own back.
Why do I have to move? I'm so comfy.
You stay where you are. Ozzy's here as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
Best to all come up. Below deck.
Tier 51 as well, who's like twisted round in half.
Yes, Captain.
Ozzy, you with us?
Yes, I am.
Chaps, I had an ask around. There is a possibility of taking some goods across the ocean to I forgot the name of this one. Lozig.
Oh, what'll we be taking?
So here we have it. First of all, it is not a living thing of any kind. It is heavy. He would not guarantee it is not drugs. And he did say that if the dwarves, when we arrive, find the goods aboard our ship, we will be in big trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Might be able to bribe our way out, or possibly land somewhere close by and transport by cart. I don't know. He's offering us 40,000 gold.
Fine. I like it.
What are we taking?
We don't know. When we're smuggling for other people, they wouldn't be letting us in on that particular secret.
No slaves, no humans.
That is what I've said. No living things, in fact.
Cool.
But he said nothing that would count as living under the law.
Well, what the fuck does that mean?
Well, I'm not entirely certain.
There could be sentient magical items in there.
Well, that's...
Technically, is Ozzy living under the law?
I'd probably be considered dead, but I was thinking it's probably more in the vein of TR.
Am I in the crate?
I don't believe you're in the crate. So what do we think?
I think we do it.
I like 40,000 gold.
I want 60.
We could do with the money. He's learning fast.
Maybe he should be our negotiator.
We say no less than 100.
Wait.
Maybe
No.
100 gold.
No!
I will do it for 10.
No.
Final offer.
I don't want to get anybody involved in anything that they don't wish to be involved in. So, speak now. What are your thoughts?
I like 40,000 gold is my thoughts.
How come you bake a cookie but cook bacon?
TR, are you high?
These are my thoughts.
I love these thoughts. Tia, me and you should get some time together this evening in the kitchen after I've had a time. And yeah.
No, thank you. I am not interested.
Not more vibing, please.
Absolutely certain other captains don't have this trouble.
You are not my type.
Wow, fucking hurtful. I wasn't even on about that.
Right. So what do we think?
Let's do it.
We have one vote for yes.
Does my vote count?
I vote for whatever you want to do, Captain.
I mean, I'm down.
Okay, now, it will mean when we get there that we're going to have to be careful about how we get ashore without getting slaughtered.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
It'll be a good test for our concealment systems.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, although I think we'll also have to have a lot of money available just in case, because they may use magical... I mean, how much do you trust our concealment systems?
Well, basic detection wouldn't be able to get through the floorboards. I put enough thickness in there, and there's a thin layer of lead to stop some of the more, detecty ones.
Can we do anything with magic to sort of hide what's down there?
They'd need pretty powerful magic to see through what we have, but to hide it, there are ways to do it.
We'd need to hire a wizard long term, I think.
We need a full wizard. I can't do that kind of magic.
I believe in you.
It's more of a matter of time.
Very well. So we're going to go for it?
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, as long as we're all agreeing that we're not going to get curious part way and open the boxes that we're not supposed to open.
Yes, we are going to be. I'm not sure who in particular I'm looking at, Lulu, but no, none of us are going to be opening the boxes.
I would never.
As long as I hear nothing rattling in those boxes, I certainly won't check them out.
We have to be very strong-willed and not, in actual fact, look inside the boxes.
I understand.
How do we get paid, Captain? Is it payment on collection, or do we have to come back here, or half now, half then, or what happens?
That I don't know. I'm going to find out when I get back. I wanted to make sure we're happy to go ahead before I started getting into the details.
Uh-huh.
Right, I'm going to head back. Let me see.
Here, take Olive with you. I'll send her over to your shoulder.
Right, sir.
At the door of the house.
Nick, knack, knockety, nick, knack, knock, knock.
Bing bong.
The
The door opens, and there is an even younger child this time. Just looking up at you like,
You're ugly.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
You should be.
What's your name, young
I was supposed to give my name out to strangers.
Very sensible. Could you go and get your mum or daddy, please?
Okay.
slam.
Wonderful things. So glad I haven't got any kids.
The door opens again. It is, once again, Argan, who opens, this time like pinching the bridge of his nose, just like, hey. Oh, hello.
Are you having a good day?
It's certainly a day. Have you come to a decision? Well, please step inside.
Oh, that's very, very kind. Thank you. Yes, absolutely. We are more than happy to help you out in your venture.
Excellent.
What's the procedure? Obviously, you need to get your cargo aboard our ship.
Well, first we agree on the price. 40,000.
Well, there are, in fact, how many of us are there? 5, aren't there?
No, it depends on if you count TR.
5 if you got TF-51. There are, in fact, 5 of us aboard the ship. I was wondering if perhaps we could make it 50,000.
Give me a persuasion.
I'll roll a persuasion.
Do that thing, what you do.
Doo-doo.
Nunu saying the doo-doo.
I'm not going to do charm person. That would be a very bad idea. Because
Can you inspire yourself?
Can I inspire myself? I don't know.
You cannot.
I don't use my
No,
bonus
you're
ability.
unable.
I could. I've got a sending stone.
Roll the dice.
I can buy a font of inspiration.
Roll
Jack
the
of all
dice.
trades.
Roll the dice.
Roll the dice. 23.
You say, there are 5 of us, and I'm sure there are some
I'm very
fancy
persuaded.
words in there as well. And he looks, just chuckles. He's like, I'll just be candid with you. I've been trying to move this stuff for about 3 weeks. 50 is fine.
I think we have a deal.
It'll be half now, half on delivery. When you get there, I'll give you an address, or, well, it depends on how you want to get the cargo in. There is a person that will be receiving this from you. All of it. Don't worry about distribution or anything. That's all sorted by us. But it depends where you're coming into shore. I think what would be best is perhaps a description of your ship given to who would be receiving, or if you think you'll be going in by cart, you are happy to arrange differently. It's really up to you, depending on how you get it into the city. Regardless, they will give you the other half of the payment. If you fail, or indeed steal, we will come after you.
Of course.
I don't suppose that will happen, but I have to say it. And once it is done, it is done. No more requirements, no more anything. You're obviously welcome to come back, but I would leave it a while. If the same ship comes back for cargo, the Montgomery Cartwrights will get a little suspicious.
Yeah, we have no particular plan to come back here in the immediate future. One question. Obviously, we are not intending to do anything dishonorable with your very honorable cargo.
I would hope not.
If we get attacked by pirates, if we get sunk, if we get whatever, if we lose the cargo before we get to the stupid Lusic, what then?
Well, I'm paying you to not lose it.
Absolutely. And I'd rather not, because I don't want to lose my ship or indeed my life. But if it happens, I want to be aware of these things before.
Well, if you survive such an encounter, and you do lose the cargo, then you owe me a lot of money.
How much?
For the cargo that you've got transported? I think in total, I haven't counted specifically, but probably somewhere upwards of 400,000 gold.
And your bill of repairs? 50. I suppose that's...
For transport, you aren't receiving these items, you understand?
I do understand.
I mean, you're being paid 10%.
I'm aware. I'm just obviously thinking that it's a long and dangerous journey, and I can't afford to be in that kind of debt. Oh well, I'm sure it'll be fine. We have a good ship and a good crew.
If it's any consolation, it is rare that if someone comes along to steal your cargo and succeeds, that you would survive such an encounter.
Well, that's not much help, actually, no.
So you wouldn't have to worry about owing me any money.
I mean, lovely thought. Thank you ever so much, but yes. All right.
How about you just don't lose it?
I think that would be probably a very good place to start.
Wonderful. It'll be at the port within the hour, disguised as food rations, various food barrels and cases. One of them is slightly larger, but it'll all be within the same cart, and from there it is your job. There is no particular time limit. I would assume it'll take you somewhere in the region of 2 to 3 weeks. So if it's over 3, I will contact you to make sure things are okay. I will not assume you have run off with the goods.
How would you... I'm more than happy with that. How do you contact us?
Either you can give me your talkstone, or I will sending, whichever one is the long distance one.
Sending.
Sending would be better, I think. Yes, and since this is our first contact, I'm not keen to give my talkstone details just yet. I'm sure in the future we'll both trust each other far more. Right.
I shall arrange things on my end, and you shall not see me for a very long time.
Excellent. Well, I will await your chaps at the dock. You know where my ship is?
It's very obvious.
Then I shall bid you farewell, and hopefully you'll hear from your chaps over in
Low Sig.
It's not hard to remember.
It's 2 syllables. Low Sig.
Siglo. Yes.
No.
No Sig. Yes, no Sig. You'll hear from them very shortly, or the next few weeks, that your cargo has safely arrived.
Of course. If you could just sign this document. You're welcome to read it. It's just a brief statement outlining everything we've spoken about.
I'll read it.
Including your payment.
I'm going to read it.
Yeah, it is literally just everything. It's just saying you won't look inside. If you lose it, it's on, you owe. They are not responsible for your well-being for this, and you'll be paid half an hour and half later. Just all that. There's nothing particularly to catch you out.
Fair enough. And can I have a copy of this as well, please?
Oh, it's the classic. You sign it and you get 2 copy, the undercopy.
The undercopy, lovely.
You got the carbon paper copy.
You both sign it, and then he no one's you didn't he didn't talk to anyone, but someone just comes through with a little chest.
Excellent. Thank you very much indeed.
This is all your payment. Well, actually, no. He'd say first. Do you want? Do you have a bank to move the money into, or would you like it in solid tender?
Solid tender, as you say, would be very acceptable.
I prefer banks, but I understand.
For the moment, we aren't tied down to bank anywhere.
And then you get this massive chest, which you take off him, and it's just oh my god, 2,500 platinum pieces. Or in fact, actually, it's probably just a bunch of gold bars or something, which I know are actually far too heavy to carry for one person, but whatever. It's just it's not actual money, because at that point it's so
platinum
much money.
Bars.
Yeah, it would be though. It's something like that.
5 solid platinum bars.
Yeah, something like that.
Thank you very much.
Something like that, because it's just that's way easier than 2,500 coins. So you head back to the ship, put it down.
Well,
the boat sinks a little bit.
We have some money.
On a car. So you come up, you open it, and there's just these glorious shining hunks of platinum.
This is what I needed for my gun.
Yeah, so you can add 25,000 gold pieces to your pot. It's a lot.
I'm just going to put it into the ship gold pool for now.
Yeah.
And then, because we're running over a few hours later, there's this ridiculously efficient system where, like, sometimes you get deliveries where it's large and they don't care for where you want it put. They kind of just appear, and then suddenly you have a massive package, and you're like, oh, okay, thank you. It's kind of like that. They just appear, and then these people just lug it all onto your ship, just straight onto the deck, and then just disappear. And there's just like 6 or 7, ranging in size, crates. Some that are small enough that you could handle them. I would say 6 of them you could hide in your storage. One of them is too large. It's like the size of a person. It's not the shape of a person. It's like width-wise. It's not a person, but it's too big to hide in your storage. But the rest, you're pretty confident you could jimmy around underneath all the hidden bits.
Mm.
And then a lot of them are like barrels and crates where you can see like the top surface is like a few apples, but obviously it's just a false top.
Oh, you see, it's just apples. Probably.
The apples are unmoving and solid.
Well, this one we can't do anything about though. So, our system's not going to work for this one. We'll have to figure out something different. But I'll load the other ones that will fit into the secure space.
Yeah, you lower them down. The dock would have a crane. Use it to lower it down through the middle section down into the bottom of your ship, like all standard stuff. The big one you can get down to like the cargo level, but it's kind of where you are, so it's like half of your room. It's just there.
Yeah, but just with our rations and whatnot.
Yeah, all of
just
that.
Leave that one in that area.
And with that, because it is 11:15 already, I reckon we've got a good place to stop. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Magic Myths and Mayhem. Thank you to Dark Fantasy Studio and Nicolas Judy and Ovani for the use of their music in this episode. And a big thanks to you for listening. If you want to hear more behind the scenes content, alongside extra art and lore, please consider joining our Patreon by searching Magic Myths and Mayhem on patreon.com, or watch our extra content and games on twitch.com. For now, thank you for being here, and we look forward to seeing you next time. I'll see you then.
Yeah, and unfortunately, of course, I won't be here for a few weeks now.
Is it from next week? Yeah, fair enough.
Well, enjoy your holiday, Mark.
Thank you very much. That's very kind. And you enjoy your adventure and try not to get our ship destroyed. And I don't want to come back and find out I'm in prison for the next 50 years.
Only so much we can do without a captain here.
Mm-hmm. Guess Niffy's got to be in charge
I
now.
would give that, my goodness.
It's fine, because when you get back in 4 weeks' time, you won't even be in Losig.
Yeah.
You've got like 3 weeks worth of sailing. Like, come on.
Alex will throw one side bit at us on the way over there, which will derail us. Like, we'll latch onto it so hard it will derail us and take us south.
I'll be like, next week I'll say, you set off and you go around a rock, and you go, a rock? And then the next 3 weeks is to do with that rock.
A rock with writing on it? What does it mean?
No, it's just a rock.
A lost prince callback?
Is it the shape of an apple?
I'm going to get back in 4 weeks' time. And the beginning of the session is going to be, right, so let's set off now.
Yes.
What?
Let's finally leave Moonhaven and set off for Losig.
It's like, oh, welcome back. Okay. You awake on driftwood as the ship has exploded.